everybody, and welcome back to Triangle Strategy. I had a nice weekend. I'm ready to jump back into this game. A lot of developments over the weekend. I found out a couple things. So I did, it's typical grinding I do off stream. Got a little up there. This battle is actually, I was a little worried because it was pretty tough. I didn't, our stats weren't, like our characters we were using weren't that weak in comparison to the enemy, but we're still struggling a lot. So I did a little bit of practice battle to see if I can improve what I'm doing. As you can see, we got most everyone up to 14 of her, which, she was hard to get. She's kind of weak, to be honest. I didn't want to use, she uses healing items to, get experience, or how she's useful to the team, and I didn't want to blow those while grinding. Just needs a little behind. Same with this caster. I'm not sure how useful she is, but I'll keep trying to keep her up. But everyone else, I believe, level. Everyone else is up to 14. We have a lot of 15s actually. So anyway, yeah, I did a little test battle to get this. See if I can do this right, and I think I have it locked down. Interesting. I was doubtful of this character, and again, I didn't want to blow items while grinding, so like I didn't use it, and that's like her primary ability. But what she does have, her decoy ability is actually pretty nice. Mainly because you can place it anywhere and enemies will attack it like a normal enemy. I thought it would die in one hit or be weaker, but no, it seems to have the same HP she does. Maybe slightly weaker. But it also, so it like absorbs 2 hits from enemies, which is nice. It's wasting 2 enemy turns. But also there's a weird effect that it doesn't mention when you, let's see if I can see it here. More detail. It doesn't mention with decoy advantage that if she dies while the while the decoy is up, she actually switch places with the decoy, and she'll have its HP and everything. She can, like, if you're about to die, you just pop a decoy and they kill you. You're actually not dead. You're back at full at the decoy. It's very weird, but she's kind of useless outside of that. Maybe I'm not utilizing items as much as I should be, but we're just considering, I think. But for now, we're going to take her out. I think I wanted to take, her out, this caster, put back in Roland, and
I am ready.
Frederica. Everyone else I want to keep. Oh yeah, this guy. I thought he would be a very good archer. He didn't seem to have any more range than the other guy, and he doesn't have any utility. I really like his steel trap. Interrupting turns is really useful. Same thing with Hans. It's been very useful. Anyone else? I think that's basically it. I don't want to run him, but I don't have the space. I'm not sure I'd take out, because we need Gila. We need her for navigating the rocks. He's really useful for steel trap and shooting people. He's a great TP battery for our casters. She can get up the walls very easily and does a lot of damage. Just, yeah, I don't think we like him, but I just can't fit him in. Let's make sure we're all placed correctly here. You can be there. You need to be down here, though. You. And yeah, instead of, we tried going forward, we tried going right. I tried off screen going down this way and around this way. It takes too long, and you get stuck here. And most of our characters dying. Well, instead, we're going to place a ladder right next to Hans here, up this wall. I think that's going to work the best for us. Right. I think that's it. I want to change the other placements? I don't think so. Actually, I think I want to move you more back. Here-ish. And you are... The only thing about Julio, he's really good, but he takes forever to go, and on this map, these enemies can actually jump down and hit him in the back before he's even gone. But we're just gonna have to deal with that. Alright, go for it. Begins. Ooh, something else I learned. We've read all this. Something else, I finally looked into the conviction system, that Cyrano's convictions have strengthened in the top corner, and I found out how it works. And I'm honestly a bit surprised. Okay, yeah, we'll place the ladder here. So it turns out, The conviction system, you get through lots of action. There's choices, exploring, things in combat. It's like basically everything. And those lower one or increase one of Cyrano's 3 convictions. Loyalty, I think, what were the other? Loyalty, faith, hold on, let me double check this. Had it here. Oh, no, not that one. Excuse me 1 second. Come on, I had it here 1 second ago. Liberty, morality, and utility. Okay, that's the 3. Jeez, I get that really messed up. Yeah, so just various actions, like all across the games, from, you know, combat, exploring, and dialogue choices. And it turns out what they do is actually affect, well, one thing I know they do, and they affect a lot of things, like unlocks and stuff. One thing they actually do is affect your chance of persuading people in choices. So you know how it gives us the different ratings for different, you know, how hard it's convince someone when we have to make a choice with the scales. Turns out that's related to your convictions, like your chance of survival. So there are numbers behind it. And now it makes sense why the things I always wanted to do seemed easier than the things I didn't want to do. And it's not something I can metagame. It's just, I'm more easily able to do that because it matches my choices up to that point. Which actually makes a lot of sense. I'm honestly kind of surprised.
You won't catch me.
I'm gonna poison this. I don't want her to get immediately surrounded and overwhelmed. We'll get the poison out on that guy and then move from there. Up there. Figure out where to put Roland here. Can't get up the ladder. This would be a good time to have that TP that, that's something I should have bought. I did a little grinding, like I said, and I should have more influence points to pop to get people into good positions. Even one that gives me 2 extra range would have been useful to use here. I'll put him here for now. The way this is going to work, well, the reason we're going to the left is there's less guys up there. There's 2 archers, less guys we have to worry about. I'm just going to fast forward through here. Like, they're all going to converge on their space. Shadow Stitch this guy. I want to keep someone from moving and attacking. I'm just going to shoot him instead, though. Let's actually hit this guy so he doesn't block this ladder or anything. There we go. I'm not going to die in 2 archer hits.
The archers up there.
I don't know where that guy's going. But what I also do, I found out to do this, because getting up there and securing that location is so important. We're just going to move Serenoa up here. This is different than I did before. I actually want to stand right here automatically and get this archer. I do. Well, you know what? Actually, now that I'm here, I can spin, hit both of these guys.
I'll make this quick.
Critical hitting too, but then I can also back up, help secure the spot, and not get surrounded. Oh, I just realized I put myself in range of that other guy though. I want to put a steel trap somewhere. I don't want him to be too exposed though. One here.
Trying something new.
I don't don't know why those guys stand there forever.
Here I come.
He didn't attack Serenoa for some reason. Nice him.
Lightning.
I used to electrify him, really. And jumps down. Yeah, I need some damage, it's fine.
Shall we
Hey,
begin?
he's running away, that's good for me. Anyone hurt? Just him, I think.
Be at ease.
My apologies. I'll take it from here.
What we want to do... Probably honestly just want to give him back his stuff he spent. He's going to be very useful for laying out damage. He's already maxed out. I want to give it to him so he can put down more traps too. Now we'll do this.
You've got this.
Watch me work.
Kills him. That priest is going to be annoying.
Out.
God, Frederica.
Let me show you what I've learned.
You can get a double hit on them, but I might need to heal myself first. He can't reach me. If he shoots me with another arrow, I'm dead. I wonder if this is calculating it correctly. I feel like the archer should be able to still hit me here. Like, this is a double hit, so really don't want to give that up. But, like, it's probably better to just heal up for safety. Yeah. He can heal him. But he can get up there and start placing traps, too. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna pop out HP recovery pellet.
For myself.
Alright.
Every defense has a weakness. Well now, it's time.
And he's not doing anything, which is, you know, good for us. I'm not gonna complain too much. It is still kind of weird. I want to get anyone who comes this way out of here. One second, dogs, open the door. Hey, sorry about that. Okay, let's see here. He's not gonna do a lot of damage, so it's not really important to hit anybody with him. Really want to let's leave the steel trap. Stand somewhere where the steel trap still works. The spring trap. Which way do we want to do it? Do we want to knock it down? We can knock off the cliff for extra damage. And like, if someone's down there, the enemies typically don't seem to take the ladder from what I noticed. So like, anyone down there is going to go like the long way around, but I don't necessarily want to do that with the boss. Just make it go this way.
These work.
I could place him there for like counter, you know, getting additional hits when I attack or something like that. But I really just want to make sure everyone's able to get up the ladder. That's the most important thing right now.
Yeah. Victory is within reach. Sound strike.
For victory.
Thrust, finish him off. Nice.
You don't stand a chance.
Nice. Can't move. Wow, he's doing nothing. Standing next to Serenoa, I don't know what's happening there with the AI, but I'll take it.
Time to take flight.
That's a kill. Do that. I'll go finish him off.
Yeah! Victory is
Too
ours!
slow.
Wow, this is already going way smoother than my test run did too.
Defeat is not an option.
We can stand here and hit this dude in the back. I mean, you're not full, so let's go ahead. But oh yeah, I'm full. No, on TP anyway.
For my kith and kin.
Okay, I think we're now face that way. Yeah, these guys are gonna swarm down. We might have to get harassed by those archers a bit, but otherwise, yeah, we're gonna all be up here. Good position to hold off all these dudes. You can finish them off. So don't. We're gonna save your. Come on. After you. Yeah, then him, then him, then him. Not quite good in position. Dylan needs a heal. You're not gonna be able to get him. Yeah, you have to do it because you're gonna be the only one that can finish him off. I do want him placing down more steel traps, but
You've left yourself open.
figuring out our backline is more important. Dick.
For my lord.
Yeah, now we're gonna have to deal with him.
For my lord.
Ooh, he stole the item.
Fine. Looks like.
So this boss honestly isn't as scary as a lot of other ones. A lot of the bosses we came across hit like trucks. Like, he done some decent damage, but nothing we can't out heal, honestly.
I'll show you what I can do.
I just don't want to. He can get up here. I don't want him blocking everybody. Oh my god. Excuse me, 1 second. These dogs are really want something. There we go. Sorry about that. Let's see. It doesn't get a good angle from there. There's 3 gears, guys. I want to get all 3 of them, but I don't think I can without putting myself in a bad position, so I'm not going to do that. Oh, although if we're standing there, it's honestly, we should probably go for the boss instead. Over here. Yeah, no.
Don't be afraid. I shall do what I can.
Balloon's on rolling. Yeah, he's almost topped off. So. No problem.
Allow me.
My apologies.
Not a great tank
Trying to
for us,
take
but
action.
we can work in this situation. You don't have anything you can do. Is just Frederica down there?
Let me show you what I've learned.
Is, She had a great position. We could put her down here, but she's gonna get absolutely mauled. Yeah, you look at all those red lines, and we can't stop them. I'm just gonna have her run away and go take the long way around. She's not gonna be doing a lot for us, I think. Oh, actually, before that, we'll at least cast Flame Shield on like Cyrano or something. No, no one. That one's very useful, actually. Well, give the extra TP.
Alright, that'll do.
Run away.
I'll give it my best.
Ooh. Throw the net on the dude.
Aim and...
It'd be your job for the rest of the fight.
I can do this.
Naring the enemy. Ooh, did you get probably a
My
root?
turn.
Put poison on this guy.
You won't escape.
I want to poison him. That's going to be a lot of damage over turns.
This'll hurt.
I kind of want to back. I could have had remove, and no, I guess it can't be poisoned. I didn't say that, but I'm gonna assume it can't. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, I noticed roots don't work on these guys, poison doesn't seem to work on these guys, even though it doesn't specifically say that. Kind of annoying. Next. Roland's next, then him, then him, then him. Oh, we can insert Noah. Yeah, we want her to move, so she's not blocking Cyrano. I maybe should have not done both of those. Should have done one and then moved over here, then took camo. Maybe a better position to strike. And here for now.
For victory!
Double thoughts is tempting, but we also want to push the other guy. 13-9, this would do that. I think if you hit him into the other guy, which will deal damage.
Away with you!
Stay there. Yeah, and see, look, those guys can't. I guess they're not going to try to come up the ladder. Or maybe it's because I'm standing on it. Either way, they're going to take the long way around, and they're not going to be able to get here in any time. The boss is going to be long dead by the time they do get
The
here.
hunt is on.
And of course, they're going to be filtering in one by one. Taking range of this guy. Yeah, just I'm gonna be there and stay there and be useless.
Take aim.
Great. I should have checked the accuracy before I did that.
Not an option. I'll make this quick.
No, you're so strong. Nice.
Time to take action.
Fortunately, you can't get in range of him. Who do we want to put this on? We want this. I really want it on Serenoa. Maybe hold off. I think he'll do anything this turn. I don't know why that healer's not doing anything for his buddy, but I'm not gonna complain.
Come on. Close.
Oh, come on. Let's stay here. Just speed
Here
up.
I come.
Okay,
Don't be afraid.
stay there. What are you gonna do, buddy?
Not good. Ha!
Miss. Ooh, he's not doing anything. That's what.
This is not good.
Okay. Ran away and came
Heads
back.
shall prevail.
The only one's hurt is Roland. Pop him off
Be at ease.
Thank you.
to a better position.
I will end this.
Honestly, we could probably. It's gonna take quite a few turns with windows. Oh, hello, Aurora. How do you say that? Aurora Ali? Oh, Aurora, yeah, Aurora Ella. Thank you for the follow on Twitter. I'll probably do that after the stream. Thank you. Restricting that dude. Really nothing. No, it's the same one we did, but where do I want to put this guy? I'll put him here to help with that. He'll be long dead by the time I cast this. Alright.
Aim and...
Where do I want you to stand? Just get out of the way.
Your orders?
Ooh, yeah.
I have another.
A sound strike.
Do another. Be dead if I actually hit them instead of doing the
Sound
poisons,
strike.
but whatever. So they're coming back this way. Ooh, the damage.
Time to take action.
Who do I want to get the killing blow on him? On him. I think I actually want to give Serenoa EP more than anything. Serenoa is going to be at the front lines over here, fighting.
Our victory is assured.
This battle is ours. This ends now. We win.
Lost down.
No. I failed to stop them. I failed House End.
Well, he's not actually dead. We can, use that guy's,
For the honor of House Wolford.
you know, evidence of, I forget his name, the main name, but ends misdeeds. Probably gonna be what's gonna happen.
Ha! To work.
Look at this, you put a steel trap just to slow the pool of enemies coming in.
Trying something new.
Now we have like a nice tight... Look at these guys all falling in one by one.
I'll show you what I can do.
Nice, these dudes.
Ice.
And the priest got out in time.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Off Roland, he's been doing a lot of tanking for us.
My growth is plain to see.
Yeah, we got this on pretty much unlocked because now they're just going. Oh my god, I still can't get up here. Go ahead and do it.
With the powers in me.
My turn.
Where do you go? Just go down here. The cover. I should throw poison before I did that. Oh well. Actually, no, I wouldn't have been able to take cover then. Mine.
Charge!
We can just stab dudes now.
Sit!
Give everyone back. He doesn't have to be in the front. I'd like Julio take his place. Would have been nice to have Anna there, but you're gonna get a shot on Frederica, right? Yeah. God, the damage.
I must remain calm.
You can stand here for now.
Mother.
Dead. God dang it, Frederica. Oh well. It's well, it is what it
The
is.
hunt is on.
Whatever
dude.
it takes.
Stand there, but sure. You can push out. Like, they're so spread out.
Forward.
Yeah, we can spread out or forward. Like, there's so few of them. It's not. We don't have to worry
We
about
doing
anything.
this? That's it.
Time for some sorcery.
You need to take a break because you're at EP. take a lot of damage from that square. And you waste your turn on that.
Cool
Oh,
heads shall
God.
prevail.
Alright, Roland, get topped off.
Thank you.
Good plan, man.
Close, but not impressed.
Ooh, you just killed yourself. Ooh. That go well for you. Go here and help fight this guy. Yeah, I'll be able to pick up that bag later. You can help fight for now. Oh, she might get to level 16, or yeah, level 16 after this fight.
My turn.
Oh, speaking of people who can grab the bag, you can.
It ends here. I
Ooh.
grow ever stronger.
Flash of Steel. All right. Ouch. So anyway, yeah, while we're clearing up this battle, I meant to talk last session about the Game Awards, but it never came up. No, I just got kind of pulled into the tough mission. But yeah, the Game Awards happened, and it was pretty decent, honestly. I think this way, so he comes towards us, so he moves out of spot. A lot of games were announced, a lot of decent games. Baldur's Gate managed to sweep the awards. Not by the biggest. I think he got 6 awards, and the highest is 7 from, I think, The Last of Us. Ooh, we might die.
Time to take flight.
It's not the most dominating win ever, but I'm still happy it won. I mean, I like Baldur's Gate. There's a part of me that's a little disappointed by it winning so much, just like a small amount. I mean this, because Baldur's Gate, while it is a great game, it's still kind of clearly not like 100% finished. Oh, shoot. Go here. But what I mean is, that game, like the start is very strong, but you can tell as it goes along, it's like less and less detailed,
Whatever it takes.
and more buggy. This one's Serenoa. Anyway, of the games yet that came out this year, it's probably the best one. So, and you know, it winning sends hopefully an important message to other developers to make.
Here I come.
Hey, people like meaningful choices, and people like complex systems for their games and stuff like that. I mean, that'd be nice. If that's the case, I don't know. The industry's gonna learn that lesson, but find out. Ooh, do I need to heal him? Or is someone else gonna get his? Gila, yeah, Gila comes up. Should be fine. Yeah, hopefully we see more like it. I hope Larian.
We doing this?
I don't know what they're gonna do next. I don't know if they're like not necessarily the company to do DLC for their games. Might just want to move on to the next project, but I don't think there's anything they could do that would be as popular or sell as well as
Shall we
another
begin?
Dungeons and Dragons game. So I kind of hope they do that again. I will play that in an instant. Why is if they make another Divinity Original Sin, I might not get that. As much as I like Larian, I didn't like the combat system in that game that much. Do that.
Too slow.
Yeah, as far as game announcements, my number one is, I guess maybe not surprising if you've seen what I've been playing on this channel thus far, but I'm really excited for Visions of Mana, a new mana game. I really liked, ooh, Flash of Steel. 5 squares, okay, it's like a big... I gotta kill him though. I like, well, I like JRPGs, I like action RPGs.
Yes.
Well, we've been playing more turn-based ones on the channel. I shouldn't have faced that direction. I just gave him a free hit in the back. And I killed him, wow. Whoopsie doodle.
Whoa.
It's time.
I'm not gonna stand in the fire, so... Freaking at this guy.
Aim and...
But yeah, I liked... So I actually played Trials of Mana or Seiken Densetsu 3 as a child. I beat that. That's one of the first games I beat.
Here I come.
Like, well, not first games I beat. One of the first RPGs I ever beat. So it's got some fond memories of. I, of course, as a child, imported Japanese SNES and the cartridge and then did an English patch. Play it completely legally, of course. I don't know why you think it would do anything else. But yeah, they did a remake recently, I think like 2 or 3 years ago now. And it's well, okay, it's good. I enjoyed my time with it, but it's clear that game is on a shoestring budget. And most people know it for the very questionable voice acting. Although it's not the voice actor's fault, really. It's more the fact more of an issue with a voice direction than anything. Because a lot of the voices I actually like for the characters and are very appropriate, I feel like, anyway.
We doing this?
But it's like when someone talks in a helmet, it makes such a weird noise. Like nothing that sounds like it should be if you think of, oh, your helmet's affecting your voice. You're stuck down there, buddy. It's hard. Sorry to see that.
Your orders?
If high ground, is it too high? Do this.
You won't escape. This'll hurt.
There we go.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Go over here. Yeah, so if the new game looks like it's going to fix a lot of the issues that I had with Trials of Mana, which is not a shoestring budget anymore. It's not tied to an old SNES storyline, which, if you don't know, a big thing about the Trials of Mana when it came out is there's different stories for it. What I mean is, you can pick your party, and depending on who your lead character is, the story changes. There's 3 primary storylines in it, but it's like not massive variation. They're like, you know, different versions for each character. There's like small variations depending on the character you're playing, but it's 3 primary storylines that people go through. So 2 of the characters have a related storyline. And that was cool and ambitious in the day, but nowadays, like, not only is that kind of common, it's done a lot better. Because the story is very simplistic, and the Trials remake was very faithful to that original series. So in ways, I think it kind of suffered because of that. Shoot him or shoot him. Probably shoot him.
Try this.
X locked in place. Get him, guys. I'm sure you want to face. I'm opening myself up to attacks from a lot of directions. Let's do this.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
And here, so we can slash these dudes.
Thought you had me, huh? That hit the mark.
Oh, you're not an archer. You're a sword dude.
Time for some sorcery.
Going for some sorcery. Yeah, so it's not Visions of Mana is not going to be limited because of the storyline anymore. It's also, can I hit both these guys with Whirlwind? Hit that one. Anywhere I can stand where I hit both of them? I can. Here.
Wind.
Boom. It's gonna have a decent budget.
Time to take action.
What was the third thing? There's what's the other thing? Oh,
Perfect.
Difficulty. Yeah, another problem with Trials of Mana, and I mean, is that the difficulty was really easy.
You're done for.
Oh. Oops, I was meant to go for the other guy.
I can
That's
still
fine.
move.
Doesn't really matter. I go here.
It's over.
And so something, yeah, when it came out, it was very easy. And then, shockingly, I did not expect this at all. Okay, several months later, it got additional patches for more difficulty that actually made it a lot more challenging. Which is, like, very surprising. Again, it was a small game that you didn't really expect any attention after launch, but it got it. And the new difficulties were actually challenging, counting for New Game Plus and everything. Which is very, very cool. So I think the fact that they actually went out of their way to patch it means they'll probably acknowledge that and fix it for the sequel too. You know, fingers crossed.
Take aim.
So between the actual budget not being locked to SNES storyline and the, you know, awareness of difficulty being something people want, I think the new game has a high potential to be really, really great. We'll have to see though.
For the honor of House
I don't think the Bandit series has a great series identity. It's been around for a while, but it's been locked to the 90s, really. And back then, things were kind of more simplistic. I'm interested to see how they approach it.
I end this.
Ooh, and we finished off the battle, though. Pretty clean. Some sloppy mistakes towards the end, but we're good otherwise. Victory! Yeah, so big props to Yins. He's the MVP for that ladder. I figured it would probably come in, that'd be really useful at some point. And this is definitely that point. They'll probably throw another mission at us at some point where we have to deal with more high ground. So we'll probably bring him back then. Yeah.
Have mercy.
And just take him alive.
Victory is ours. Surely we needn't shed yet more blood.
No, he's way more valuable to us alive.
We cannot spare him, my lady. Not when he knows what we intend to do.
What? You're the one that should realize it.
He was complicit in the salt fraud, was he not? Perhaps he might agree to bear witness for us.
Yes, yes. I'll tell you everything. Whatever you wish.
Oh wow, he flips really easily.
Then let us attempt it.
Oh my god.
Fools!
How did you let him run past all of you?
You haven't won yet. Once I report to Minister Sorsley, he will crush your pathetic house.
Oh, thank God. That's the second time someone managed to slip out of our grasp being surrounded. Like, he didn't get away
certainly
completely,
took your
but...
time, Anna.
No more than was necessary.
Unfortunate. We'll have to find another witness.
His lips may have been sealed, but it's only a matter of time until this betrayal is discovered.
We must prove our case before that happens. Come, let us hurry to the capital.
Jesus. I can't believe that happened. Oh my god. Tie them up when they're on the ground. Have someone sit on them. Something.
After surviving an ambush at the hands of Sorsley's retainer, Booker, Serenoa and his retinue arrive at the Hyzantian capital.
Hello. Give a box of illegal salt. Let us in. Oh, well. Guess it worked. I mean, we are a noble. They'll probably let us in regardless. We just say hey, we have business proposition for you.
I thank you for bringing this matter to my attention. That said, salt makes for poor evidence. There's simply no way of telling legitimate goods apart from illicit ones.
Surely, as Minister of Domestic Affairs, rumor of Sorsley's illegal salt trade has reached you.
Intentions of House
Hold on one
Woodford,
sec. I'll
of
be right back.
course.
I gotta see what this is doing. Huh, interesting. So, I'm playing on my computer. I'm playing the Switch version, but I have my Switch hooked up to my main monitor, and I'm stuff up on my second monitor. Apparently, it's OBS disconnecting and reconnecting that's causing that message to appear. I'm a little worried about the stream now. Let me double check that real fast to make sure that's okay. Dashboard, stream manager. Yeah, okay, it looks fine on my end. I'm gonna leave this up.
I understand you have good reason to doubt in your position, Minister Kamsel.
I don't know why I would be having internet issues. I have fiber and I
Weeding
never
out
have
corruption
interruptions.
is a duty that falls to House Farrant. If you find anything else, pray, inform me at once.
Of course.
So, he wants us to bring him further evidence before agreeing to aid us. Even one of the Saintly Seven can only act upon the surest foundation.
Didn't we get a
it
letter
seems.
from Sorceley asking us to do the illegal, trade? I think it would have like a seal or something on it and be, decent proof. 'Cause we met after him. We met with him after we already did the thing. Maybe one of his messengers said it. Yeah, so no going. Don't have proof. Alright. Sure. Oh, he better not pull. Like,
House
yo,
Wolford,
we got him
eager
surrounded
to
and he gets
report
away
House
anyway.
N's illicit
Again.
dealings to Hyzant.
That's getting
Requests
real
an
old.
attack from Booker, Sorslay's loyal assistant, and gains entry to the city. Alas, Cancel, one of the Saintly Seven, informs them that charges cannot be brought without hard evidence of Sorslay's misdeeds.
Do we just go back, or are we gonna hang around and try to find proof?
I see the salt matter is being addressed.
Exactly as you predicted, no less. I never expected House Wolford to so much as entertain the idea.
The Wolforts are formidable, always striving to do the right thing. Which is also what makes them so easy to manage.
What are you scheming now?
Scheming? You make it sound so scandalous. All I do for our beloved Hyzant.
Do not play the fool. I know Minister Edor has taken notice of you.
Edor.
You would do well not to let it go to your head. I certainly cannot bring myself to
Also,
admire
apparently,
the man.
no matter what we choose, we're being used by someone else.
Oh, why ever not?
Dorsey was scheming with us. This guy's scheming with us.
'Tis not worth going into detail. Suffice to say, I would not mourn him should some grave impropriety come to light.
Then, for now, let us
Like the
gleefully
implication.
await the Wolfort's next move.
I mean, I'd rather be with this guy's schemes than the other one. Ooh, let's see how Sorceley's feeling. We got a character story. Oh, Narv. I think we've used him enough to get the next part of his story.
That should do it. You should be able to use that arm just fine in no time.
Many thanks, lad. You truly are a talented one. My apologies for treating you like an intruder the other day.
Think nothing of it, my good man. If you need anything else, I'm more than happy to help.
Your magic never ceases to amaze. Did you learn everything from your grandfather?
You bet I did. The Archmage Grandante taught me everything I know.
Grandante. There's something I've been meaning to ask you, Narv.
Ask away.
I was in Hyzant for a short time, studying at the Ministry. No doubt you know it's considered the greatest authority in this world when it comes to matters arcane. Their library contains everything from records of magically enhanced soldiers to technical tomes and much, much more. Their chronicles on the history of magic, too, were the most comprehensive in our realm. And yet, I do not recall seeing even a single mention of a mage named Grandante. One would think the achievements of such a powerful sorcerer would be recorded somewhere. Why are they not?
Yeah, no one seems to know who his grandfather is, even though he's
Those
pretty
awful
talented.
Hyzantians. Truly, they have no shame.
Ooh, purged from
Narv?
history?
The chronicles you speak of, In truth, they were written by my grandfather's own hand.
What? But then why is he not credited by name?
He refused to do the research the former Hierophant ordered of him, and was branded a heretic and unbeliever. They erased his name and achievements from the records, and made it like he never existed at all. He was then banished from the city and died in exile, his name all but forgotten. It's all their fault no one knows of the Archmage Grandante.
I had no idea.
Isaac
These
continuing
ropes
to
I wear
prove
were
it's
once
not a
his.
nice place to live.
They're the only remaining proof that he once walked this realm.
Way worse than the others. Like, Frost has some dickheads at the top, but otherwise, well, it's got some poverty issues apparently. But otherwise, it seems not too bad.
So
Well,
you
besides
carry
being
his
in the
memory
snow.
with you everywhere you go.
I promised myself I would make the Archmage Grandante's name known around the world.
Of course, our place,
So I'm going to
Glenbrook,
work
the
harder
absolute
than I've
monarchy,
ever
is
worked before,
the most
until all in
idyllic
the
place,
realm
even
know
though
his
it is
story.
monarchy.
And in the process, I'll become the greatest mage this world has ever seen.
That's the spirit.
Thanks, Gila. Just you watch, Grandfather. I'm going to make you proud.
And our convictions up. It says in Seattle of the Sands. See how Sorcely's taking the news. Is this part of his plans too? Probably not.
Well, if it isn't Tenebrous. Gloomy as ever, I see.
Minister Sorsley, I see you are in high spirits.
First, do we know him? No, I think we do. Kinda looking.
And why shouldn't I be? House Wolford is ferrying my salt as we
Wow.
speak.
Seems he genuinely doesn't know.
An illustrious house from the Salt Iron War trying to win my favor. It's laughable.
Yeah, about that, buddy.
Can they succeed, being as ignorant to the circumstances as they are?
If they fail, I simply lay the blame upon them and see their house duly punished. I shall gain merit in place of money.
I did not take you for an optimist. Or have you forgotten of Exham and Camcel's suspicions?
You speak as if it were my problem alone, my dear Tenebrous.
Ooh, he's in on
Do
the
not
smuggling.
misunderstand. It is because we are tarred with the same brush that I have come to warn you. Your dealings of late have grown, perhaps overly so. You would make an enemy of the other saints, should they notice.
And would you too turn against me, Tenebrous?
Most certainly not. Our fates are tied.
Good. Now leave me.
Pray, be careful, Minister.
What need have I for caution? I have never failed, nor will I ever.
Oh. Setting up quite the fall there. How long it's going to take for to actualize that. I mean, it's weird. He should have given us a destination and a name. We could potentially go to that place, get the guy, bring him back, the evidence of his crimes, but I guess we're just going to ignore that. I guess we're just looking around the city for evidence? Weird.
Sorsley may well come to end us once he hears of our allegations. There is no turning back now. We must move swiftly.
So how shall we proceed?
We must provide hard evidence, as Minister Camcel requested.
And I wish to be named Archduke of Esfrost. Does he understand what he asks of us? We have no leads.
Salt is a well-regulated commodity, and numbers do not lie. If this illicit trade exists, someone will have altered the ledgers.
Of course. We'll gather what information we can on Sorsley until the evidence we seek reveals itself. Let us canvass the town and see what we find.
I think random
Agreed.
people
We should split up and
have a
search for
destination in
clues.
mind. Like, you know, the ledger is a decent option. Because you think there'd be, like, you know, some kind of tracking numbers on the salt we have or something like that. Like, yeah, that's not a modern thing. They track that stuff pretty closely. Even back then, I'm pretty sure. If I gather evidence, I mean, round and steel stuff. Gotta be a merchant around here. Oh. Holy timber. Hello? Or merchant first, before I talk to anyone. That guy looks like a merchant, but he isn't one. That little icon. Back here? For more start talking to everybody. Start with you, buddy. What's up? Itinerant merchant. I'm afraid I'm closed for the day. Need to balance the ledger, you see. Do come again. That's it. What do you gotta say, Mr. Fancy? Rebel? Now, I have more pressing concerns at present. That damn officer hunting me like a dog. If you would but leave this place, I could return to my home. What kind of rebel are you? This is all hearsay, but I understand Esprost occupies Glenbrook. Kingdom is a den of iniquity. It's true. Their lack of adherence to the goddess's teaching has no doubt brought this fate upon them. I get kind of thrown off by that word there, but I've seen it before. Chloris, illegal district. What? Where's this talk coming from? I will not stand for these absurd accusations. What proof have you? Oh wow, I didn't realize this was a choice. Well, when you do as much business as I do, rumors about oneself tend to propagate. It behoove you to interrogate the rumors you hear before repeating them. Yes, but it would also be best not to let sleeping rumors lie. Keep digging and keep me appraised of any new information you may find. I am eager to be of service. Okay, maybe we can come back to him. I didn't know if I was going to be like locked out of accusing him later because I made the choice now. Oh, gotta do buildings too. I forget. Hello. Ooh, fancy. More recovery pellets. Don't leave the journal behind. Best not to pry. What? What do you mean? We're searching for evidence. Come on, dude. I mean, the odds of it being directly related to this illegal salt trade is low, but come on. I didn't mean just like a random general in some random house. Obviously, within the confines of the game, it's pretty likely to relate to something. In fact, I'm not even wouldn't be shocked to learn that we're gonna go back to that journal once we talk to the guy or get the right answer or something. I judge by your garb that you hail from Glenbrook. Have you come to gaze upon the wonder that is the holy state? Surely you have many tales from your journey to our fair lands. Do tell, do tell. I fear this will become a long conversation. I'll have to save it for another time. Weird. It's like an order they want you to do things here, it seems. At the palace, only those who have official business with the ministry may enter. If you've no appointment, I must ask you to leave. Saintly Seven have been recognized by the goddess of Salt herself and are tasked with leading the faithful of Hyzant. Atop this order sits the Holy One who enjoys the privilege of hearing the goddess speak her own words. The Holy One then disseminates her words to the Saintly Seven, who hand them down to the people, thus granting Holy State her blessings. I of course take pride in the uniquely superior construction of our society, but how do you, as an outsider, find it? It has its advantages and disadvantages. Like any other, I hesitate to call it superior. That's so unusual. The Holy One is your sovereign, and the Saintly Seven, their loyal ministers. Systems of rule are not so easily compared. They are the result of choices made by people over the arc of their shared history. Yeah, probably this last one. Ah yes, a sincere logical argument on the surface, yet we need but scratch at it to reveal the rot within. Yikes. These other nations you speak of, they are meaningless pits of suffering in which the people and their sordid histories are trapped. The only ones who can truly lead people to prosperity and happiness are those who have been chosen by God, the goddess herself, the Holy Ones and Saintly Seven. And so your dogma tells us, although I think you'll find that this does not account for human nature, which is not so easily controlled. You one of the Saintly Seven? Just hanging out? Yeah, Leia. I've learned that my secretary was investigating Mr. Sorsley as well. Surely he left some notes in his journal. You have my blessing to read it. Okay. You find it. The goddess tolerates much in the search for the truth. There we go. You guys aren't gonna have anything interesting to say. Mr. Exarm is occupied for the moment. If you business with him, excuse me. I write him a letter. Letter that presumes I have something to write with. Oh God, I gotta find paper and a pencil or a pen, I guess. Old-fashioned pen. Only those with special permissions may enter the palace. Take a leave. Here. Palace recovery. That might be useful. Is stuck in place with paralysis, I believe. Although I thought like completely negated your turn. Maybe someone can use it on someone with paralysis. And I'll let you pass without proper permission. Pass to what? Like, I guess there's like a slum behind you? Access to the source is forbidden. The source, I guess it means source of salt. If you're not who you are from the nation you hail, none may enter the source. If you're not here to enter the source, then I shall hear you out. What is it you wish to know? That makes me long to enter the source all the more. Is there truly nothing you can do? Why guard the entrance so closely? Is there something you wish to hide? You're here to tell of a secret ledger for Schultz shipments. Does this sound familiar? Yeah, it's most related to our thing, but I don't think he's gonna know about it. Secret ledger, I've heard no such thing. Now be on your way. You're interfering with my duties. Me. Go to that journal. I was gonna ask around, but it seems like that's gonna affect other choices. Let's knock that out right now. This must be the journal Lily's secretary keeps. Looks like underlines something here for emphasis. Find Sorsley Inn's recent behavior highly irregular and improper. Like a meeting with Glenbrook officials in secret wherein he distributed generous bribes. Oh. Bribing Glenbrook officials? This is extremely valuable evidence. I must take note of it. There you go. Now we can probably talk to that guy again, get more information. Go back to these guys. May go no further. I can kind of sneak around you by the looks of it. Maybe not. There's a woman living near the ministry whose life is consumed with rumors of all sizes and sorts. She always has some fresh morsel or other. It would behoove you to speak with her. Rumor monger, you say? Then I should very much like to speak with her. Yes, thank you. Alright, go back to the woman too. We're looking for a rebel who was last seen in this area. Have you any memory of such a person? Or do you mean the one who just wants to go home? Perhaps this rebel will provide me with some information if I can convince this guard to move. Did see someone rather suspicious leaving the city. And this place is pretty corrupt, so I'm just gonna assume the rebel's in the right. Did see someone rather suspicious leaving the city. You what? Thank you, good sir. You've done a good deed this day. I think this is his house. Can I rob it before he comes back? And, well, just on the off chance, he like, it's probably gonna be fine. 1,000 monies, fiber, I'm like thinking maybe there's a chance because I'm thinking like there's that remake of Super Mario RPG. The guy goes and asks you to go into his house to get some stuff, and he asks you to check if his treasure was still there, which you can take. You don't like realize that you can take it, well, you don't realize it's wrong to take it until he asks you about it. But I don't think this game's gonna be like that. Be calm, for he is gone. Has he? At last, I can enter my own home. Here you go, buddy. You have my everlasting gratitude. Is there naught I can do for you, good sir? You can provide me with information. Do you know anything of House Inn's illicit salt dealings? Illicit salt dealings? No, I'm afraid I not. And even a source will do. How might one go about prying into the affairs of House Inn? On. As you seem quite determined, you may as well search their encampment itself. Oh, that house up there? It's located besides the entrance to the source. If the source has anything to hide, he will most certainly have it hidden there. Inn's encampment. If we cannot find the proof we seek there, it genuinely does not exist. It is also the most brazen and dangerous course of action. We'll have to wait for the cover of darkness. Ooh. Alright, well, how about you? As far as boasts their freedom from the mountaintops, yet only ever the rich and powerful that rise to the top of the wretched duchy. While here in Hyzan, all are equal under the goddess's watchful eye, and all may live in peace. Except you have the Saintly Seven. I scarcely need to ask, but which nation in your estimation has the right of it? Freedom is a necessity for all. I stand with Esfrost on this matter. As the work of the nation's leader to ensure peace and equity, we have to much learned from Hyzan's rule. Either Kingdom of Glimbrick, which I serve, best you both. I mean, which one would I want to live in of what we've seen? I guess Glenbrook, other than it's on fire right now, which is not great. I like the idea of Ice Frost the most. I don't know, like this phrasing kind of means that. But it's also like, of course you support the place you go from. Screw it, let's do this one. Freedom. Freedom! Words fit for a foolish unbeliever. You see, all one needs in this world is the goddess's blessing. Though it takes single-minded obsession with freedom to deliberately deprive oneself of her blessing and her salt, so perhaps I should commend you. Her blessings are reserved for only the most righteous adherents. What happens to the nations of unbelievers is none of my concern. This is how the people of Hyzant think. Alright, let's talk to this rumor monger. Hey lady, I understand you are aware of the latest rumors that flow through Hyzant. I should like to hear more about them. Wish to hear the popular rumors of Hyzant. You needn't have been so coy. Oh, where to begin? Where to begin? Have you heard the tale of the vanishing vessel? Ooh. It arrives at the port in secret, only to vanish as quickly and quietly as it came. That disappears in the night. The how of their salt exports had eluded me until now. Perhaps they were carrying on the ship she speaks of. I thought this place was completely surrounded by desert, like there's water in the middle. Anything else? All this talk of ghost ships chills me to the bone. Goddess forbid. Alright, well. Talk to Lila again. So the brides my secretary mentioned in his journal appear to be true. All that remains is to see what role they played in his illicit distribution enterprise. Okay. Hey, you. Illegal distribution? Where is all this talk coming from? I will not stand for these absurd accusations. What proof have you? Again. What, really? Alright, well. Another building I can go into? I think that's it. Yeah, it looks like we need to go in here, but we can't go until later. We walk through here? No. Can't go in the building. The guy has no more information for us. We picked up enough information about the smuggler. Weird that we took another unlock this dialogue. We have both the journal and the rumor about the vanishing ship. Can I talk to you? It's hearsay, but I understand Esfrost occupies. Yeah, we talked to him. Huh. That must have been something we missed out on by going to not going to Hyzant. All right. Oh, I feel like I'm missing something. It feels weird I can't unlock that dialogue with the journal. No, it seems to be it. Well, whatever. The exploration. I've heard enough now. Now to return to the encampment and organize my thoughts.
What news? Have you learned anything?
Sorsley is shrewd. He'll not reveal his true colors so easily.
Nothing can remain hidden indefinitely. A thorough review of the testimony shall show us the truth.
Benedict is right. Let us review what we know to be true.
Lord Serenoa, what does the evidence at hand suggest? Let us begin with Sorsley himself. What is his crime?
Smuggling. Bribe nobles in the houses of Glenbrook. Yes.
He bribed nobles right under our noses in Glenbrook.
How could I have been so blind to his dealings in the upper echelons of my own kingdom?
Though we know this to be true, I doubt we'll build a worthy case now that Esfrost rules the Crown City.
If we cannot secure the help of the remaining saints, we've no choice but to present our case directly to the Hierophant. Doing so will require incontrovertible proof of Sorsley's improprieties.
Oh, really? Huh? Okay, something's up here. Like it said, okay, we have to break into that building of the Cover of Night. So like, okay, we have to end exploration. That means we come back later. I'm hoping I didn't misunderstand that, because I checked that building. I didn't see any way to interact with it.
Incontrovertible proof that we lack, unfortunately.
Then, we must prepare to face charges of false accusation.
Now then, let us focus on where we might find the evidence we need.
Weird. Where could I have possibly got, like... Okay, there's a lot of lock choices I've seen and missed. And like, I'm assuming it's Hyzant. Man, there's two things? I really don't think so. That I would have gotten from Hyzant. That's really interesting. It feels like we're really paying the price by not going to Hyzant. But maybe we'll learn more once... Like, maybe we'll go to Esfrost eventually and all our, stuff there will pay off. Okay, there we go. So, bringing into his cabin is dangerous. Like he seemed to point out. This is, like, not guaranteed to be related, though. But I feel like this is the better option. Like, it's a safer option. I think we're gonna get a battle either way, though. It was, like, as difficult to get both of these, though. Helping out the rebel or talking to the rumor monger. Less likely to directly run into Sorsley if we don't break in his encampment, though. Probably best to do things outside the city. Let's go with the vanished cargo ship.
So, we'll find the vanished cargo ship.
How do you propose we find something that vanished without a trace? Suspicious as it is, we'd best search elsewhere.
Might the bribe Sorsley plied Glenbrook's nobles with be connected to his illicit dealings?
The trouble remains that we've got no proof of anything.
The vanished cargo ship is suspicious, yes, but we'll not find an unmoored vessel.
I hope I didn't fail that.
Despite our best efforts, I'm afraid we haven't evidence enough to confront him over his crimes.
And Sorcery will find us out soon enough, if he hasn't already.
Time is of the essence, then. What is our next move?
We can break into his encampment.
Though we lack proof, we'd best raise the issue with Camcel once more.
Hold on, I hope I didn't screw something up by doing that. Okay. I don't like doing this, but I like... Shoot. I want to go back. I really want to do, like... I hope I really didn't miss anything by doing the boat. Like, I guess I should have thought about that more. I thought we would investigate, you know, go to the docks, where it's rumored to be, and hang out there. Do this. I'm a little disappointed that I don't get a choice. I don't like reloading like this, but I feel like I'm missing something, and I kind of want to understand this. I'm gonna say it's Sorcerer's encampment this time. I wonder how far back it's gonna send me. I was not expecting big choices, like, honestly. Because, you know, that's usually been a scales thing. Man, there's like... I don't like how this game handles something. Like, yeah, I thought we would go to the docks and hang out, and, you know, maybe it could pan out, maybe it doesn't. Like, no, they just dismissed the idea, and I can't follow my other idea at all. And, like, it makes me think... Okay, yeah, let's go back here. I'm gonna burn through this real fast. Excuse me. Yeah, but I should have been able to... Oh,
so
okay.
How shall we proceed?
Let's go through this dialogue. Oh. Okay, yeah. Let's grab everything real fast. This. Over here. And double check. Oh, you know what it might be? Maybe we butter up these dudes. Let's try that. I'm curious. I'm gonna go through the same choices before. Try buttering up these guys. Let's see if anything's different. Ah, quite right, quite right. You see the light of her ways. Oh, her magnificence. I said that equality yet escapes you. Your treatment of Rosella must change in your society to be truly equitable. But only the most righteous may receive her blessing. Surely you do not argue those criminals are worthy. And they are unbelievers besides. To treat them with kindness would be even a greater sin than those who are committed something against her. Excuse me, I skipped through that too fast. Why not? Holding such beliefs, you may as well be in line to receive the same punishment yourself. Mind your words, sir. But this is how the faithful Hyzan think. Okay, so... Not great. Doesn't really change anything. But you. Saintly 7 have been reorganized... or... recognized. Excuse me, I don't know why I was struggling with that. Recognized by the goddess of Salt herself and are tasked with leading the faithful of Hyzant. Not this order is the Holy One who enjoys the privilege of hearing the goddess speak in her own words. The Holy One then disseminates her words to the same Saintly 7. Actually, I'm not ready for reading. I'm just gonna pick the same one. Blah blah blah. Business. She's gonna tell us about the journal. Yeah, sorry about this. This is best avoid generally reloading and living with your choices. But it just the leaps and logics that I don't get to do anything, or maybe it all doesn't pan out in any way, seems really baffling to me. I should be able to bring up most of them. The first one doesn't work. We should be able to look, you know, look into the second one. Yeah, so Vermonger. Ooh. Oh, I forgot all about that. We go to the guy and get... Okay. Bid you to deliver him at once. Very good. I shall see that it reaches Minister Exarm myself. I forgot about the little letter. That should secure Mr. Exarm's cooperation in exposing Sorcery's crimes. I pray it reaches him soon. Can I be prepared to prepare, considering we're up against one of the Saintly 7? Alright, well that's something I forgot. Well, there we go. Man, okay, I feel bad about getting that now. That was genuinely a mistake on my part. Alright, we're gonna say this is the big exception. I'm not gonna try to make a habit of this. No. Fuck the rebel. God, okay. I didn't know this merchant was related to, like, writing wares. My bad. Guy wants to go home. Someone's suspicious about the city. He leaves. And go to the guy. Tells us about horses encampment. We can go in here. Grab the items we want. We gotta say now. If you're searching this encampment, you must do it at night. The journal. Why is this still shining? You want to check about it again. Okay, well, now we have X-Arm's help. Man, that's a big change, though. I gotta talk to you. Let's talk to the rumor monger first. Since you're aware of the latest rumors that flow through Hyzan, I should like to hear more about them. Yeah. Okay, we're not gonna pick that one this time. Money? I think a doorway or something, but it's not. Talk to you again. Let's go to these guards. I believe they had some interesting choices over here. Or talk to Horseman. Further, you. Don't know who you are. Why guard the entrance so closely? Is there something you wish to hide? Not that I wish to hide, no. I abhor keeping secrets, and in all honesty, I can look the other way no longer. Swear to me that you'll not enter the source, and I shall talk. I've seen a dealer different from the one we see during the day carry salt off at night under the cover of darkness. I confess I received payment in exchange for my silence, but I know not from whom. Not as though it matters, my conscience withers and rots just the same. Another vendor in the middle of the night. Pretty suspicious. So make note of that. I'd wager this person is involved in the sources of the illegal enterprise. Interesting. Okay, we're getting a lot more stuff, so I did miss a lot. Huh. You the illegal vendor? Get that job doing? Bye now. Okay. Talk to you now. Legal district, where is all this talk coming from? I'm not stand for these absurd accusations. What proof do you have, you? Guard, yeah. There are rumors of irregular salt shipments. So an unsavory character is making off with salt, you say. I confess that not even I had noticed. What you say is true, though I simply cannot piece it together in my mind. How would they get this smuggled salt into Esfrost in the first place? The vessel, here we go. Okay, so it was unfinished. Alright, now it's coming together. Use the cargo ship that vanished. Ah yes, the disappeared vessel would figure nicely into this plot. It's fortuitous that you contact me, and I thank you. I tell you this is the strictest confidence, I tell you this in the strictest confidence. The talk of House N's crime has reached the consortium. Their Minister Sorcery is known to meet with a meticulous man exceedingly concerned with the accuracy of his own ledger. He is engaged in his illegal enterprise, as you suggest. I doubt his conscience would allow his books to go unbalanced. He'll have kept a second ledger. Secret account, of course. Then in hand, we'd have all the proof we need. The trouble, though, will be finding it. There is a secret ledger. Can I talk to the guy again? Hey, you're talking R harm, X harm. I talked to this. Yeah, this guy talked about it. One of the choices was secret ledger. Doesn't seem like we can do anything. I want to talk to everyone now, and I'm worried. Yeah. Yeah, and you're not gonna have anything for us. Right? Yeah, this is the ledger house for good. I got everything in here. Mr. Sorcery is known to be a meticulous man. Yeah. And we know if we raid his place, he has a secret ledger. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save. Just in case. I don't plan on reloading it. Like, I already benefited a lot. Let's avoid doing this too much. But yeah, it looks like I made a genuine mistake. Well, the other one is that voice seemed odd for this guy, but oh well. I'll have to bear that in mind more often. I feel like I learned a decent amount from doing this. Good enough. Now I'll return to the encampment and organize my thoughts. Let's see how much these choices changed.
What news? Have you learned anything?
Sorcelet is shrewd.
We know this first part. What about the bribery?
He bribed.
Ah. The ledger's the bigger one. Kept a secret ledger.
Claris said Sorcelet kept a secret ledger.
Of course. Sales had to be carefully managed so as not to arouse suspicion.
Making detailed records a necessity. I've no doubt this ledger exists. Now then, let us focus on where we might find the evidence we need.
It's probably in his encampment, if it's going to be anywhere.
By which you mean Sorcelet's encampment?
Precisely. Not the one at the Citadel of the Sands, so far from the source. Right here, in the capital.
I know its location.
Oh, well there you go.
Might the bribe Sorcelet plied Glenbrook's nobles with be connected to his illicit dealings?
We know the ledger tracking the tainted salt exists.
End's encampment is our primary target, then. But it's too dangerous to get near, let alone inside.
Sounds like a job for Anna, but I'm sure it's going to be a big fight. So yeah, that's quite the change.
Despite our best efforts, I'm afraid we haven't evidence enough to confront him over his crimes.
What?
And Sorcelet will find us out soon enough, if he hasn't already.
Time is of the essence, then. What is our next move?
Though we lack proof, we'd best raise the issue with Camcel once more.
Okay, well, I mean, it's into the same, but we're going to the same place. Again, I'm real curious how different choices affect things, because obviously that's all pretty similar, right? I'm gonna save over this. It's locked in. Like, that seemed pretty logical to me. Yeah, I'm not going to use that anymore, but that does give me perspective on, you know, for the future,
Serenoa
or
and
on
his
how some
retinue
choices work
know
too.
House End is involved in the illicit salt trade, yet fail to secure any solid evidence to back up their claims. Their position growing tenuous, House Wolffort makes a reckless bid to persuade Camcel, Minister of Domestic Affairs, to levy charges.
Weird, I thought we were going to break in at night. And now that I thought we like figured things out, we'd break in at night, but oh well.
Minister Camsell will join our cause, won't he?
It's hard to be sure, but we must press our case and have faith. That is all that is in our power to do.
Oh boy.
You! Are you House End's dogs?
A messenger, my lord, from the palace. I seek Lord Serenoa Wolfort.
You have found him.
Lord Wolfort, you have been accused of coercing Minister Sorsley End unto unlawful acts. Your presence is required at the palace so the Holy One may question you.
Well,
House End is the guilty party, not Serenoa.
If you've testimony to give, you are welcome to stand witness at the trial.
My lord, this may be a good opportunity to bring our case directly to the Hierophant and the other powerful entities of Hyzand. I expect the Saintly Seven are not of one mind on this matter. If you can persuade some of the ministers to side with us, Sorsley will have nowhere to run.
Perhaps. Or you could end up the one with his head on the chopping block, Serenoa.
Even so, we cannot make an enemy of Hyzand, else we truly will be alone. I must stand trial, plead my case to the Holy One and the Saintly Seven, and hope that they believe me.
alright. Ooh. Anything else? No, just these two. Alright, what's going on with the Saintly Seven? Weird. Well, I'm really glad I found more evidence.
You've been summoned to the palace, Minister Camsell.
I can't believe how important talking to that guard the correct way. Because it didn't strike me as an important decision at all. I guess when I get a choice to a person that doesn't have an exclamation point above their head, I should think about it very, very carefully. That's what I've learned so far. Like, more than anything else from that encounter.
The Holy One is to hear the accusations against Minister End and question House Wolfort.
Very well.
Maybe you should double check that house.
Sorsley has made the first move. Serenoa must not have been able to secure evidence against him after all.
I'm gonna be real curious to look this up afterwards.
Order cannot truly be restored simply by sentencing House Wolfort.
Because they really made it seem like we're gonna break in there later, but it just doesn't happen.
So there is to be a trial. I see.
The Holy One requires the presence of the Saintly Seven immediately.
And here I thought you nearly had him, Wolfort. Did I overestimate you?
Making it feel like I didn't
There's more
do
than
it
one way
correctly.
to trap a greedy boar.
Man, I'll be disappointed that
Now
I'd still
then,
miss something.
Who will be best put to the task?
Big stuff happening here. Like, I would think we could fail this pretty badly. Given I could have missed a bunch of evidence.
The inquiry of House Wolfort, stood accused by Minister Sorsley End, will hereby commence. We of the Saintly Seven will preside over this trial. Serenoa Wolfort, you stand before the Holy One. Do you swear by the goddess to speak the truth?
I swear.
Answer the seventh questions and prove Sorcery's guilt. Ooh.
Minister Exham Marshal, you may begin the proceedings.
We know Minister Sorsley quite well, having worked with him for these long years. But we know comparatively little of you, Lord Serenoa. Therefore, we must first determine whether you are worthy of our trust.
All right.
Surely you have not forgotten his position among the saintly seven of the holy state of Hyzant.
Ooh, it is as bro. Yeah, of course I haven't. Finding sources guilty is more important. It is as I wrote in the documents I provided.
I have written it all down as tradition requires.
Yes, I have read through your report. It is a sign of sincerity that you would proceed according to our customs. Indeed, I can confirm you are a man of honor and integrity. Once all presiding over the trial have had a chance to express their opinions over your report, we shall pass our judgment. I have nothing further to ask.
Next, Minister Cancel Farrant will make his inquiries.
You must understand the difficult position you have put us in, sauntering into our home to denounce one of our own. We are a welcoming people, and so must be wary of those who seek to take advantage of our open hearts. If a stranger came to you with unfounded accusations against one of your people, I doubt you would take him at his word. Have you any proof of the foul deeds you claim have taken place in our land?
I mean, we don't have exact proof for either of these. Which one of these is better? The shipments or the salt merchant? Like, we don't know, have concrete proof of any of these. This one came from a guard, so it's definitely better.
I have a witness who has seen the salt being transported.
Oh, but yeah!
One of the guards at the source.
Oh, one of our citizens. Any entrusted to protect the source must swear an oath of honesty to the goddess before assuming duty.
I was like, you know, we don't know who the merchant is specifically, but no, yeah, the guard there's a lot more than the rumor monger.
Well then, it seems we ought to consider the matter a little further. I have nothing more to ask.
Minister Tenebrous, if you would.
It isn't strange that lay people would fail to grasp the goddess's infinite wisdom. We seven, however, do understand her will. For most, our teachings are the only way they know how to live according to her plan. It is moot to judge Sorsley, one of the seven, based on evidence brought against him by a layperson, no matter what that evidence may be.
Hey, buddy, sure.
Unless you have testimony from one who understands the goddess's will, there is simply nothing we can do.
Yeah. Witness this Sorceless's bribery.
Sorsley met in secret with powerful Glenbrook officials and bribed them. Minister Lila's secretary can attest to this.
Because the other one's from the traveling merchant, not necessarily a Hyzanti. I don't think he is. He dresses differently than all of them do.
Secretary to one of the saintly seven, you say?
My secretary's word is as good as my own. None is more devoted to the goddess than he. If any can grasp her will, he can.
I see. Well, I cannot argue against that. I've no further questions.
Minister Lila Viscraft, ask your questions.
It is plain to me that Sorsley has indeed engaged in misconduct, namely bribery. Yet while I do not doubt he bribed an official of Glenbrook, what the bribe was for remains unclear. Perhaps you can shine some light on the matter, Lord Serenoa?
Especially want to ensure the official silence over a cargo vessel that disappeared in the night. We want to ensure the official silence over the transport of unlawful salt. I mean, this is more important. Like, we're making it sound like the ship is separate from the salt in this thing, this one. But I also want to bring up the ship at some point. Maybe the middle one here.
I believe he wished to ensure that word of the unlawful salt's destination would not travel.
Meaning that a powerful official in the Kingdom of Glenbrook was also complicit in this illicit trade. It would be possible to sell unlawful salt through all of Norzelia if one could ship it through Glenbrook. A secret worth its weight in gold indeed. I have no more questions.
I, Idor Delmira, will ask one final round of questions.
Alright.
I cannot deny, Lord Serenoa, that Sorcelet can be foolish. But he is also dedicated to the goddess, and he has worked much good as one of the seven. Though he is not faultless by any means, I believe the goddess yet favors him. If we are to pass judgment on such a man,
I like his
we
little
must
emotions, you
prove
see.
his guilt to the goddess herself. So let me ask you this, Serenoa Wolford. Where exactly are we to find such evidence against Sorcelet End?
His encampment?
There must be some evidence in House End's encampment.
Ah, yes. The goddess would not be able to see into a place so stripped of faith. Perhaps we would be remiss not to search the encampment on her behalf.
Like Ledger, finding
My
Ledger's the most
questions are
important
done.
thing is.
Now,
But
we
like
will
just saying,
confer
oh,
with
Ledger
one
could be
another.
anywhere.
The Holy One will pass
I'm assuming
judgment
Ledger's in
after
the
hearing
encampment.
our opinions.
Kind of like the whatever it is. Saying that.
Serenoa Wolford, the Holy One has passed judgment.
Alright, what is it? That's pretty solid to me.
House Wolford is found to have spoken true.
Hey!
Therefore, we find House Wolford innocent and declare Sorcelet End a traitor.
What?
Calm yourself. It seems the goddess has mercy yet to give you.
Oh yeah?
Praise her, and praise her wisdom. What mercy has she for me?
You will stand in combat against House Wolford. Whomsoever emerges the victor will be cleansed of their sins.
It's a oh my god.
Combat?
But your sins are indeed heavy, Sorcelet. Therefore, we give this to House Wolford.
Bounty ammo. Ooh, that's probably a reward for doing well. I'm guessing it's not going to be 1v1, it's going to be a full thing. Oh, God, level 15, level 16. We have some 16s, but look at that amulet. Knock back. Do I want to have that? How are you, actually? I should be switching equipment around, but not too, you know, based on who's in my party, but I'm not too worried about it. Give a HP ring to somebody. You die a lot, somewhat. There you go. To the battleground, I guess. Take this dude out. So weird. So he's guilty. Like, they just acknowledge that. They're gonna have us fight anyway.
It will be as the Hierophant has decreed. House End and House Wolford will battle until the other falls. May the Goddess of Salt bestow her eternal mercy upon the victor.
Am I hearing this right? So guilty criminals get to walk free if they win?
We've no choice but to do as they say. It is what the goddess teaches.
Yeah, that's his party. It doesn't look that tough.
Likely the outcome agreed upon by those who view Sorcelet as a threat.
Whatever the case may be, we must fight, and we must win.
They are united in their desire to destroy me. And it is your fault. You will pay for this, Wolford.
I mean, it is technically our fault, but I don't know what you were expecting us to do, buddy. Like, we're obviously going to benefit way more from winning this than helping you deliver the salt ever would have given us. Yeah, it looks like an honest match. Like, we've been dealing with so much weird terrain and everything. Like, this is an actual fair fight from the look of it. Although we're out leveled. At 18. I'm really curious how long this game is too. The load screen shows like we're at about 26 hours, I think. Or like the save screen, I mean. Who are we getting rid of? Probably you. I want yeah, I want Eridor. We don't benefit from since it's gonna be such an even terrain. I think we actually benefit from melee units more.
To battle with pleasure.
She's here. She can throw decoys, which is nice. I'm not gonna take her. Look at this. I think that's good. Maybe we do move you guys over the side a bit. Oops, no, not that. So they can get to the middle. I want them on the sides. Alright, I think that's good. I'll take a 70, like a honest fight over everything we've been doing so far. Any day. Good shot. Two. A decisive duel.
You seek my demise, do you? I, whose oversight of the source brought prosperity to this land?
Do not twist the truth to obfuscate your crimes.
Yeah.
It seems you've forgotten the goddess's will. Allow me to remind you.
Come then. Let us settle this in honest combat.
My turn.
Wow. Who next? That guy. And that guy. And this guy. Hoping the smuggler would go earlier so you can cancel out a turn. Everyone can reach us if we go here. Oh, this caster. I thought he had healers, but they looks like they got replaced. Poison that guy. And we're just gonna go to cover.
This'll hurt.
Or not, you know, whatever.
Into the shadows.
Ouch.
Now then.
Yeah, I guess this first turn's gonna be pretty rough.
I won't lose.
Ooh. What happens if we push him? Figure it out.
Out of my way!
Oh my god, my healer is already dead. It's like I didn't have a lot of options there.
I will make you regret every injury you inflict upon me.
Should put them on the side after all. Next guy. Really, I'm more scared of him than anybody. Finds the steel crap here. Ooh, no, I can't stand there. And I'm in the danger zone.
Impressed? I'll cut you down.
Oh my god!
You won't beat me.
Well,
I'll be your shield.
I'll play it out, but obviously we need to change something.
I fight for peace. With the powers in
Might Fury fail on all of them?
Enjoy your freedom while it lasts. The moment I win, you will be cast into the sword.
The Roselle have suffered too long under
Alright,
your cruelty. Mark me, Sorcelet End. You will pay for what you have done.
Not gonna like the. These guys don't like her at all.
To battle, I suppose.
But you're just gonna immediately crit. Doesn't matter. Now we can do this and get the bonus damage. Way better to go here and kill this guy though. What's your plan, buddy? Oh god, it sucks for him. Push him too. Later. Pushing the people is the way to go with this. By a long shot. You have to attack him.
Can't you have done it now?
Yeah, we're gonna lose this. Mages are gonna absolutely wreck our. Ooh, god.
We doing this?
Together. Victory is within reach.
Actually, I don't want to waste your time. Yeah, because we're getting devastated by these. Okay.
To battle.
I have an idea how to approach this. Let me just wait till I get into my next turn.
Orders.
Gotta stop that. Go here. System. Retreat. Alright, so those casters are the big problem here. We need to deal with them first before anything else. I know how we can do it. Get the Vanguard Scarf. Move from him. Put it on. Let's put on you for here. Put Strength Ring on someone else. Not you. Okay. Yeah, placement. I'll see your movement. One, two, three, four. Okay, so we should be able to get there. I'm gonna push him off. Just right at the start of the match. That's dangerous because I'm putting myself in a bad position. But those mages absolutely mess us up. Anna goes first. He'll get completely surrounded if he does that. Well, you know what I can do? Here. Give me a quick trip back to the encampment real fast, because I want to see what I can buy with my quintessences. Rise. Oh, right, we have a thing to level up too. I almost forgot. Let's level up somebody. Let's get Anna up. I've been dancing around it for a while. But, like, we use her a lot.
I must be ever ready.
I probably upgraded her a little more now too. And you have all the same stuff here. ATP. I'll buy this. This is definitely useful. I'm gonna hold off. These are all situationally useful. I'm gonna wait till the next round of stuff goes in before I buy more. Maybe we can upgrade. Probably Anna do something now. I need silver for that. Jeez, look at all that iron. Get your damage up. I want to do that. Leather. Ooh, crystal. We can get one of the casters up then. Alright, we're using you a lot, so let's upgrade you. What do we unlock here? Haste. Just effective haste. Jump by one. Hit by... I don't know about that. No. Anyone upgrades this here? No. Quality iron, no. Just someone who's recently upgraded. Can't get you either. Alright. Or what about you? No. Indestructible stone. Alright. We're upgrading people's like level 1 stuff by the looks of it. Well, we can get you. Might as well. Well, it's like not a lot of amazing stuff I want to do at level 1 for most characters. We want to get your strength up. Benefit from that. Oh, you guys haven't touched much. Oh, you know what? Probably do this too. We got Tempest. Pick this up. Hackers hasn't been too much of an issue for me so far. You can go faster, probably. Oh, we haven't fought in Tempest as much ever. Right. I call it there for right now. Think about the rest. Oh, what do you have, by the way? Tons of firestones. Sold out all that. Not really anything. Alright. Leave the camera. Go back to the fight. Just the fact that they're able to focus down my units like that is kind of worrying. She never even got a chance to defend herself. Okay, let's try this. It's extremely risky to have him go forward like that. You know what I might do? Might do something a little cheesy.
You seek my demise, do you? I
Yeah, we reread all this.
charge.
Well, I'm gonna do something weird. I'm gonna go here. We're gonna push him back.
Take that! Away with you!
And here.
Your orders?
Then I'm gonna go to my quintessence. Quietus. I don't know. They're not quintessence. That's what I think of when I hear that word. We can do that. That'd be useful. No, I want to do this. Just get him out of the danger zone. I'm gonna put him 2 spaces in front of her. That's where that guy likes to push, come to throw daggers. Stand here, throw poison at this one to get him dropping low.
You won't escape.
Take cover, not take damage.
Into the shadows.
Can't throw a dagger at her anymore. Just gonna throw a dagger at him. Sucks, but hey, it is what it is.
From where shall we strike?
Well, I'd like to go here and spin. I'm not gonna put myself in a dangerous position like that. Go here.
On your guard. Let's go then.
Steel trap here. Just to stop him from moving.
This'll be fun.
Yep.
Shall we begin?
Any more in danger of dying? Probably him. Go here and heal him up.
Allow me.
This will help.
Jesus, man.
You won't beat me.
I'm gonna deal with it. This guy's also got the push, but I can't push anyone here.
Come and get me.
Alright, we'll get the mage. That's something, I guess.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Kind of important to kill the mage. Do that much damage. Get more value out of hitting that guy. And we can go a little. No, we get a little close there. At least we do this then.
With the powers in me, we will make our ideals reality.
Enjoy your freedom while it lasts. The moment I win, you will be cast into the source and left there to rot.
The Roselle have suffered too long under your cruelty. Mark me, Sorcerer End. You will pay for what you have done.
I will make you regret every injury you inflict upon me. Now then, sleep.
He's asleep. Honestly, just going for these guys, they're so dangerous.
Allow me.
Later.
Cheeky bastard.
God dang the damage.
Back at you. Back at you.
Ooh, God, so low.
Situation is grim.
When's our healer coming up after this? So he should be fine. Stand here, do a sweeping slash.
Now I end. Oh, ha-ha! They fight something fierce.
Can finish him off. You, but oversleep. Have to throw. Yeah, I have to be next to him. Well, here, you're low. You just stand here and heal yourself.
Here goes.
Cool heads shall prevail.
You have to cure Sir Noah.
Allow me.
This will help.
I just stand here and take it.
Back at you. Impossible.
I fight for peace. Two ashes.
Now then.
My turn.
I might actually need her to heal. Yeah, this guy's gonna attack him somehow. Yeah, if he hits him. Let's send this on him.
This will help.
What are you afraid of? No one really. That guy. It is that guy. What's he gonna do? He's probably gonna come. He's gonna hit one of these guys. They're all full. They can need a hit. It's the second guy who falls up that I'm worried about.
Sound strike.
Too slow.
Ha! Sound strike.
You've left yourself open.
For life.
Here it goes. That's what they do. They're probably gonna kill someone. Oh, wow, no. I mean, yeah, they're not even gonna be able to kill her. They wasted their turn.
Forward.
None of those guys are set up for combo attacks or anything. Keep doing it. Keep spinning.
Now I am.
Help yourself up.
To lead.
More experience. Gets a little heal. That's what you like to see. Any better place for him to stand? Here. Invite text into yourself.
I shall do what I can.
Need her to stand here to be able to heal her.
Allow me. Much obliged.
I think taking out one of those mages right away was the right call. Do this. Or you know what? And here, you'll trap here, and this is gonna cover him. One of those guys is definitely gonna go for that attack. Go back there.
I will end this.
Heal on him too.
I shall protect you.
You kind of need to stay there though. I do like this. You wake up? Thank you.
Now then. Sleep.
That's annoying. Well, really? They're not going to use that?
I'll take this one.
God
To work
A
then.
wasted effort.
The situation is grim.
I'm going to go here, then Diver. Then go here and probably finish this guy off. No, I can't finish him off.
Ha! That hit the
You're
mark.
open. Cool heads shall prevail.
Your wounds are healed. Thank you.
We doing this?
This will finish him off.
Come on!
Oh, come on, game.
Too slow. Ha-ha!
Apparently I do need to improve accuracy. Stay there. Oh, yeah, just stay there.
Let me help.
Aye, that'll do.
We got this on lock.
How shall I destroy
Yeah,
you?
it's been a while since I mentioned it, but yeah, going back to the Game Awards, I talked about Visions of Mana. I'm really excited for that game.
You won't beat
Also,
me.
another thing I'm excited for is Sega announced that they're basically going to be bringing back a lot of their old properties, and that's fun to hear. And keep beating this guy up. I'm interested in all of them. I'm actually kind of curious to see what they do with Golden Axe. I feel like that's going to turn into an action RPG of some kind.
My turn.
Yeah, we can finish this guy off. Bam.
Too slow.
And hit Sorcery. But yeah, I'm also really excited for Crazy Taxi. The Crazy Taxi one is like the one we have the best idea of how it's going to change, because it looks like it's going to be a multiplayer thing, and there's cops now, which is interesting. Someone looks like they play as the cop. Definitely unusual. I always figured they'd do something like a battle royale or something, which sounds kind of silly, but actually arcade formats for video games translate to battle royales fairly well, it seems like.
Your wounds are healed. My apologies.
The Shinobi game too looks cool. They're doing a nice 2D art style for it.
For peace.
What else? That's mostly it. A lot of neat stuff. Benefit. I just cast it on Eridor. Eridor didn't do a lot this fight. It sucks that his Fury seems to have like a low chance to hit or something. Against higher level enemies.
A wasted effort.
Nice.
We doing this?
Great shot him. over here and shoot. Yeah, I want to hit this guy more than anything else.
You're open.
You've left yourself open.
Ha-ha!
My turn.
Finish this guy off.
Too slow.
Have another.
Please step out of the way.
They're closing in. It will take more than this farce of a trial to destroy me. You will pay. You will all pay. Cornered beasts are wont to lash out with surprising strength. Do not let your guard down just because you think Sorcelet is beaten.
He may have nothing left to lose, but neither do we.
I mean, we have a lot to
will
lose
not
still.
relent until this is over. Victory must be ours.
Well, he's gonna turn into a monster. I think we've got this guy. Ram is full.
Out of my way!
Oh, you didn't get knocked out. Alright, well.
How could this be?
Ow.
Forward!
Cool for setting yourself up for that.
Now I end this.
Ha-ha! We win. Cool heads shall prevail.
Your wounds.
Your wounds are healed.
What else was there at the Game Awards? There's a third game I was super interested in.
I fight for peace.
Oh god, why is it escaping me now? What was it? What was it?
You have my thanks.
We will make
Oh, it's gonna bother me now.
reality.
To work.
I knew there was a third game I was really interested in. Like, obviously really interested because I forget the name of it already. I don't know, I'm forgetting what it was. What was it? Oh, of course, Monster Hunter. They announced new Monster Hunter and then sadly said it wasn't coming out in 2005. Which, hey, it's nice to know, I guess, it's coming, but it's like also not surprising. Like, of course they're gonna get to that eventually.
Not the end of me.
Looks like it's gonna be closer to Worlds. It doesn't look like it's coming out on the Switch, which is probably for the best. Hey, got him. Yeah, that wasn't too difficult. Once we figured out how to eliminate one of those guys off the bat. Oh, another. Just getting to upgrade everybody.
Victory goes to House Wolfort. Give thanks to the goddess for bestowing upon you her grace. This concludes your trial. Well fought, all of you.
Oh, he's dead.
To think the truth had to be proved through a test of strength.
Yeah, Hyzant's messed up. I don't know if that's become clear.
It was the Hierophant's decree. None in Hyzant raise objections.
Like, they are a worse government than Esfrost.
Ain't nothing to be ashamed of, my lord. After all, losing the battle would have meant losing our heads.
Literally directly proven. Like, oh well.
I suppose you are right.
Like, I'm curious, if we did lose, how would they treat Sorcelet after this? Like, they knew he lied to them. Like, they couldn't, like, just, oh well, just back to normal business. Like, something would have to happen. I mean, I'm glad he's not... I'm glad he's dead rather than he can go free, but... Ugh, what a mess.
That same day, word spread throughout Hyzant of Sorcelet End's demise, and that of House End along with him.
Well, we don't know exactly what reward for betrayal. It sounds so sinister. Yeah, let's see how they treat us after this. We're doing this for allies, but it doesn't necessarily mean, like, after all this, they're not necessarily gonna help us. That's what Lila is up to.
I understand Sorcelet End is with the goddess now. What a pity.
Looks like N Meta's N. Very funny. Jesus.
He has been counted
Sorry
among
about
the
that.
dead from the accident.
Keep spinning those lies, and soon they shall be tied around your neck. Though in truth, I'm surprised they've not done so already.
Are you not pleased, milady? Shall I inform Minister Edor?
Be my guest. Without me, all research grinds to a halt. My mind is without equal.
But of course, Minister, I was only teasing. Would it kill you to smile for once?
Be more aware of the words from your mouth. Remember, you are not but Edor's pawn.
Forgive me. Where are my manners? Now pray, return to your precious research. See that you complete it, for you know who.
I know full well who it serves. We're all pawns in the end.
Too overjoyed about it. So they have the name Saintly 7. I guess they're gonna, however they choose them, replace them with somebody else. Otherwise, Saintless 6. Well, Saintly 6 does. Still rolls off the tongue well. Once you get to Saint, well, it's Saintly 5. That's where it's rough.
Lord Serenoa, what shall you do now?
Well,
I shall speak plainly. The Holy One wishes to aid House Wolford.
In what way, though?
Thank you, Your Holiness.
Your house is known throughout all Norzelia, and rightly so, given the vital land you control.
It would be quite the blow if Esfrost's aggressions spelled the end of your domain.
Yeah, they have a vested interest in keeping us alive, I guess, even outside this
tells me
business
a
with
seat
N.
amongst the Saintly Seven shall be yours, should you desire it.
Wait, what? Like, switch... That's becoming a Hyzant Saint. That's completely defecting from Glenbrook.
And I would not hesitate to accept it if it meant securing peace for my people.
Then perhaps we can find common ground.
Still loyal to
The Hierophant,
Grimbo.
however, has a concern.
I would hear it.
The Roselle living in your domain.
Ooh.
They are descendants of the sinners who dwell at the source. That is their proper place. There they offer themselves to the goddess in the hopes they may one day atone for their sins. The Hierophant longs to see them return to their rightful home.
You would have me surrender them to you?
It is not my place to make demands. I am merely to deliver unto you the word of the Hierophant. And so I have done.
Well...
Serenoa, will you surrender the Roselle to Hyzant?
I don't know.
As you are doubtless aware, Lady Frederica, the vow of Lord Simon himself binds us to protect them. Alas, our house is not what it once was.
Yeah, but it's like...
Its honor?
We are
My
bound to
father
protect our people as well.
likely had a hand in orchestrating their protection.
Also, keep that disguise up there, Roland.
My friends, I apologize.
Speaking
that
out
we once
loud about
again
who you
meet
are.
Under dire circumstances. You face a difficult choice, one I do not envy. Have you decided?
Not yet. We will, you can be sure.
They've got us by the small ones, and they know it. They made this request full aware of our history.
Lest you misunderstand, allow me to illuminate your position. You are not the noble hawks you think yourselves to be. You are vultures, feeding off the scraps of Sorslay's corpse.
You've got some nerve.
I speak from experience when I say that the title of saint is not to be worn lightly. Are you prepared?
Prepared? For what?
Doubtless you are aching to break free of your fetters, to take wing and soar. To do that, blood must be spilled. The blood of enemy, friend, and self alike. Your freedom lies at the end of a trail of dead. If you are not prepared to make that journey, to endure that sacrifice, then cast aside your pretensions and grovel.
Grovel or bleed? Poor options, both.
Reward for betrayal. The game. Save over this one. There was nothing in that chapter. Ooh boy, so it sucks. So it seems like the option
In
is
his time, Lord Simon
I'll say
protected
that
the
to this.
Roselle who fled Hyzant, and the village they established within the Wolfort domain. 30 years have passed since then. The Hierophant uses the illegal salt trade incident as leverage to demand those Roselle be sent to the source, where Hyzantian faith dictates they must reside. To secure the Hierophant's goodwill and the subsequent protection of House Wolfort, Serenoa has no other choice but to acquiesce.
And it has to be a choice. Like, there's no good alternative if we
Thus,
don't.
with House End ruined and a vacant position among the Saintly Seven to be filled, rumors of House Wolfort's ascendancy start sounding more credible than ever to the people of Hyzant.
We need to figure out a decent alternative because we don't want to do that. Unless, like, it's obviously very, very clear abuse of slavery. That's real bad. Sucks, which means all this stuff we did is for nothing. We allowed to happen. Like, honestly, handing over these people is probably worse than the smuggling
Lord
is.
Serenoa, I believe it may be in our best interest to turn over the Roselle after all.
But they fought so hard to escape Hyzant. They would never agree to return.
Anyway, we need to fight them directly.
It would be a show of good faith to the Saintly Seven and secure House Wolfort's safety. If the situation calls for force, well, we must be prepared, to borrow Minister Exham's words.
I see. Give me time to think.
Oops, went that a little fast. We need to come up with a serious alternative
Where
here.
is Frederica?
Oh, she left for the source with Prince Roland. She said she wanted to see where the Roselle lived for herself.
I don't think that's true. I also think it's really bad if it is true.
Byzantine law requires all Roselle to make their home at the source.
She is most troubled over this, Lord Serenoa. Please, if you could...
I understand. I will make for the source at once.
It seems like we're gonna get in trouble. Oh yeah, hey, we get to see what's going. What do we want to do first? Let's look in the city. Oh, yeah, let's look in the city first. Oh, you. Why is you're still alive?
I presume?
Not really worth anything to Lucidov anymore.
Who might you be?
Someone who brings good tidings. An offer you may wish to consider.
I am ruined. Who would want to offer me anything?
Seriously.
It is Minister Edor's wish. Will you hear me out?
One of the Saintly Seven? Then you are Hyzantian.
My master is eager for your assistance, as
Well,
you
she's
are quite
dressed.
close to House Wolfort.
This dude gonna try to betray us again. Like, it seems like that. Or maybe he's gonna come up with a genuine offer. Like, he gets a real deal from them, but... Oh, God. He was around, so I figured we'd deal with him again, but it seems pretty minor, whatever it's gonna be.
Thalos, thank you for making the necessary arrangements.
No need to thank me.
I am your Prime Minister, after all. I have made sure those with any power in Glenbrook understand their place. They will do as we command.
Then everything is in place. It is time.
Is there nothing I might do to aid you, brother?
If there were, I would tell you.
Ooh, shut down.
And the consortium, Thalos?
Oh, I expect we shan't have any trouble from them. I have promised them a considerable sum to stay out of our way.
Good. Now it is just a waiting game. I wonder how long the Hyzantians will last.
Ooh. We have to get up to shenanigans with Hyzant. We still don't know what they found in the mine that hanging all this off, which is kind of annoying. Alright, looks like we got an exploration phase. Yeah, if we're gonna find an alternative, it's gonna be here. I have to be super conscious of, you know, what information I'm dealt. I can't forget anything. Like, forgetting about the note really hurt me last time.
I'd only like to glimpse the goddess's sacred grounds for myself. It won't take but a moment.
Yeah, they're gonna have a problem with you. You're gonna be in trouble.
That may be, but outsiders are not permitted into the source for such frivolities. And you are Roselyn. You ought to understand the teachings better than anyone.
Frederica.
Serenoa, forgive my impulsive behavior.
There's nothing to forgive. I too wish to learn more of the Roselyn Hyzant.
Oh yeah.
Not knowing would make my decision easier, but still I feel I must.
Serenoa? From House Wolfort?
Up,
The
dude?
very same. Lord Serenoa Wolfort. The one who will assume control of the salt trade in short order, as House End once did. To that end, we are here today for a preliminary inspection of the grounds.
So the rumors were true.
Well, are you refusing the newest addition to the Saintly Seven entry into the source?
I mean,
of course.
Obviously, haven't decided
Please,
it yet, but
right this way.
it's smart to abuse that rumor. I don't know a lot about mining salt or gathering it. I know that one GIF, or that not GIF. It's the video of the salt mines where the guy keeps that, you know, the guy's talking about mining salt. And it's like, oh, the walls are salt, air salt, and everything you see is salt. And then people just use that for memes and stuff. That one I do know.
All right, you Roselyn wretches, time for worship. Minister Edor of the Saintly Seven himself will be giving the sermon today. You should be thankful. Heed his word, and your sins shall be cleansed.
Roselle, do you know why you are imprisoned at the source, condemned to toil? It is because your ancestors committed the most heinous of sins. Long, long ago, they schemed to seize control of the salt that the goddess bequeathed to the people of Nozelia. They seized the source for themselves, wresting every last grain of salt from other peoples, desperate for the resource. Using the salt they hoarded as a shield, they terrorized the land, destroying any who stood against them in their thirst for domination. Fanned by their greed, the flames of war long ravaged our land. Countless innocents lost their lives. What a terrible, arrogant people. Their cursed souls dwell within you, their progeny, to this very day.
So it's just Roselyn. Weird. It's like a different nation of people, because it sounds like it's not one guy, it's not one family. It sounds like a whole country of people in order to do the things he's claiming.
Indeed.
The proof is in the very
They all have
color
pink
of
hair?
your hair. The same red as the blood that flowed from their countless victims.
Obviously, this is a
Our
very
people
biased
sinned
take.
against the goddess. We are a detestable blight upon Norzelia.
Oh, goddess of salt, please, forgive us our sins. Forgive us.
Do not despair, for the goddess of salt is ever merciful and kind. She grants even the worst of sinners, even you, a chance to atone. That atonement will only come through hard work here at the source. By quenching this earth with your sweat, by giving your lives to this labor, your cursed souls will be cleansed and welcomed back to the goddess's side. Only then, when your sins have been washed away, can you hope to be reborn into a pure body and once again walk upon Norzelia. People of the Roselle, surrender your lives to the source and give your thanks to the great goddess.
Hey, it sounds like it's kind of like, oh, this is for your benefit, sure, but you don't have, like, through that logic then, they shouldn't be forced to do it. They should want to be here. They're obviously not giving them a choice.
O goddess of salt, for you I give myself, stained with sin as I am, to the source. Thank you for granting us the chance to atone.
Thank you. Thank you.
That is enough. Now take that gratitude and turn it toward your work.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
This is atonement? And the Roselle accept it as a fitting punishment? Even if that story Idor told is true, no sin warrants this kind of cruel retribution.
I think there would be some actual audience. Like, maybe in Hyzand, all the stories say, yeah, there was pure evil, whatever. I think other countries, since this was such a big thing, would have some notes about what happened.
Hyzand maintains control over Salt now. Are they then not guilty of the same crime?
You are right. But this is as the goddess of salt commands, is it not?
It's obviously not the goddess of salt, it's the whoever, the Hierophant. I'm to see for myself what goes on at the source. Obviously, it's not good. Alright, start talking to people. Yeah, I kind of figured. Still want to talk to him, get that conviction up. This is the only work I've ever known. It's all I'm fit for now. Many years ago, some of us tried to flee this place. None would dare to dream of doing that now. Quality stone. There's something over here, looks like. Come on. Oh my god. Come on, stop being... If I press up, it goes that way. If I press right, it goes that way. Press down, he goes that way. What do I... Okay, there we go. Jeez, it's hard to walk on this. There. Jeez. Not want to stay there. This is not working. Yep. This cast weighs nothing when compared to the weight of our sins. Be so dramatic, buddy. Nothing. No, I can do it. I can carry the salt. How can the holy state allow a man in his condition to continue working? You guys got to say. I understand they've yet to replace Minister Sorceley as Overseer. And so we lumber on, a beast without a head. No one issued orders should a crisis arise. Hardly surprising, he was one of the Saintly Seven. They'll not replace him so hastily. Actually they will. Rumors swirl they might call upon the Wolford boy. I don't care if they pick my own mother, so long as the position is filled. They would install me as overseer of the source if I can find my way into the Saintly Seven. Okay, so that's interesting. That means we could improve conditions around here. Treat these people kinder than they have in the past. Hope they give us water today. No. Treatment of the Roselle here is utterly inhumane. So weigh our options when we get there. Zelon. It's like even defying these guys might open us up to war with them. Realistically. Oh, another grounding ammo. I think I only used the one. Need only follow the goddess's teaching in order to be absolved. Movement bangle. Ooh, that sounds like additional movement. That's useful. That's actually better for you than this, probably. I don't know if I need to have these on. Like, it rarely comes up that we get knocked around. And sometimes. They force young and old alike to toil deplorable conditions and have the audacity to call it atonement. They don't even tend to those who collapse from exhaustion. Treat my people worse than criminals. Breaks my heart to behold such cruelty. I can scarcely imagine what it must be like to suffer through this. Love to see them free, but they are on a constant watch. It would be nigh impossible. That's how you feel, but we mustn't look away. We have to use this opportunity to learn all we can. They do not think the Roselle human. That is the only way a nation arrives at such cruelty. Yeah, let's be pragmatic here. Let's go with the middle option. I suppose so. After all, so few granted access to the source. I fear I cannot bear to stare into the void where Hyzant's humanity should be and see my people suffer. Eureka. I can talk to everyone on the outside. What do you guys got to say? Faster, faster, there shall be no rest for the wicked. Hello, Terranova, House Wolfort, I presume? Sorry you had to lay eyes on the tainted ones. This is where the Roselle pay their penance. Register the result of notes. There. Means recovery pellet. Yeah, to say. The tainted Roselle are fated to live out their days working in the source, and I hope they may one day atone for their sins. They are nothing like the rest of us. By the very nature of their birth, they are impure and lack integrity. Yeah, the purity they lack, even for a man like any other. Others brought prosperity to the Holy State. Why rely solely on the Roselle when everyone could aid in the harvest? I mean, these are all very interesting and different. Like, you obviously accuse them of being, or accuse what they're doing is wrong. You'd actually have them define that purity. And yeah, it's like the Roselle are the only ones. That's why they're so interested in having them. Let's ask this. I feel like we're gonna get the most out of this. Such would go against the goddess's will. God wills it. Roselle are to work this land to atone for what they've done, and they will not be disturbed. Yet higher yields of salt would benefit all of Norzelia. We do well enough for ourselves with the current yields. Goddess be praised. We'll share our blessings with you if you come to count yourself among the faithful, but it won't change the fate of the tainted ones. Huh. Weird. Who was in charge of the salt before these guys? Like, okay, they got punished for, you know, mining salt. But before that, was everyone doing it? Did the goddess just change her mind and like, oh yeah, make these guys do it forever? Weird. Seems like it's it. Double check. that's it. See. Yeah, fleeing. I'm like very paranoid about missing something again. I don't think there's enough here. I think we're good. What about you, Roland? Let me ask you one before we move on. Pretty much. Alright. That's kind of it. We should return to the encampment. It's pretty rough.
Is more awful than I imagined.
Will you still send any Roselle in the Wolfort domain here? Force them
Probably
into a
not.
life like this?
It isn't right. It isn't just. I don't care that it would ensure our own safety.
Indeed. It would be unforgivable. What is just is constantly in flux depending on the circumstances. That said, protecting people is always the right thing to do. Wouldn't you agree, Serenoa?
Yes.
I feel the same as you both, but...
Also to bear in mind, if we lose this fight, although we're not going to for story reasons, but if we lose, the Roselle are probably going to get to sit to Hyzan anyway.
My apologies.
I doubt Esfrost would hold on to them.
I didn't mean to place all the blame on you. Still, we continue stumbling on the path before us.
We just don't have a decent alternative than just declining, which sucks.
Serenoa and his retinue return to their domain, their every step weighed down by the heavy task Hyzant has placed upon them.
Hey, is it choice time?
Elsewhere, the newly restored kingdom of Glenbrook begins to take action under Queen Cordelia's leadership.
Ooh, where are they heading to? Ooh, are they doing a
The kingdom
fight?
issues a joint proclamation with Esfrost against Hyzant, halting all trade and severing diplomatic ties with the Holy State.
Really now? Oh, that's choice time. Theoretically, that would give us some leverage that we can maybe deny giving the Rosellans, but still ally with them. I think that's beneficial to us. Again, we'll see how the game interprets this.
Esfrost and Glenbrook signed an agreement denouncing Hyzant.
Word only just arrived, and it is no mere rumor. They've issued a formal proclamation.
Although weird, like... Are they, like, what is the state of our domain? Because obviously we were against Esfrost. We're loyal to Glenbrook, but Glenbrook officially is read by Queen Cordelia. How did, like... did Esfrost send us a message like, hey, you're on Glenbrook's side, right? Let's go to war to Hyzant. Or did they stop trying to take us over, or what?
Preposterous.
Weird situation.
Gustadolf must have forced Cordelia's hand. This is sure to make Hyzant cease salt shipments to the consortium.
Seems like we're just kind of an independent nation now.
All this denouncement will do is hamstring Esfrost and Glenbrook both.
My breath. Gustadolf does not fight battles he cannot win. I'm certain this is part of some greater ploy.
I feel all of Norzelia stands on the precipice, but of what I cannot say.
Each nation is making its move. We too must take action to secure our position before it's too late.
By which you mean expelling the Roselle?
To protect the Wolfort domain and its people, no one would dare hold such actions against you. Lord Serenoa, you must make a decision.
I saw what it is truly like at the source. The Rosellan are forced into back-breaking labor. No decent man would condemn another to such a fate.
But if we refuse the Hierophant, we will face the same dire consequences as House End. Should that happen, the Roselle would still be lost, would they not?
Okay, knowledge is that yeah, like we might lose them long term anyway. We lose the battles.
Then you think it is right to sacrifice the Roselle to save Wolfort?
No one is saying it is right, but a decision must be made. We must prioritize our own survival. That much should be clear. And survive we shall, if we can secure Hyzant's aid. Unless you know of another way?
Serenoa, I beseech you, not as one with Roselle blood in her veins, but as a person, as a Wolfort. You cannot give up the Roselle to Hyzant.
I appreciate each of your arguments, but we cannot debate this forever. It is time to decide. Once more to the scales of conviction.
Okay. Still have a great alternative. Need Hyzant's support if we are to reclaim Glenbrook. It comes at a price. One the Roselle under our protection must pay. Ooh, she's undecided, huh? Can we leave the room? Nope, can't explore town. This is the toughest decision so far. Just because emotionally there's such a clear winner in this. In a real world situation, it's definitely a hard decision to make. But I think we're just gonna stick to our guns here. Defend the Roselle. Do what everyone has to say.
Say.
Witness Hyzant's treatment of the Roselle with my own eyes. They fled here in search of protection, and there is no way I could subject them to that cruelty yet again. I'm not gonna try dissuading you from that. Ooh, I'm surprised. You're taking this side. You're against the Roselle. Roselle in that village are those who fled Hyzant and their descendants. The Holy State asks for their people to be returned. We have little room to argue. And if we refuse, we will be branded as heretics. But bending the knee would earn you the title of Saint, Lord Sereno. I think it is in our best interest to obey for now. You have to say. I saw the way Hyzant treated my people at the source. Sereno, it breaks my heart to just thinking about it. There's no question in my mind what we should do. I absolutely refuse to hand the Roselle over to those monsters. I doubt we're gonna change her mind on that. Why you neutral, huh?
What do you need?
Oops, not you. The Roselle are people of the Wolfort domain, but if we defy the Hierophant, we'll face the same fate as House End. I'm at a loss. Ooh.
Aye, lad.
Lord, everything we've done until now has been for the people. And the Roselle are our people too. There's no way we can just hand them over to Hyzant.
We must decide.
If we defy the Holy One, everything we have done until this very moment will have been for naught. Yeah, that's unfortunately true. We spent so much time turning on Sworsley just to have it all end up to dust. House Wolfort needs Hyzant support for this to survive. It pains me to have to say it, but the situation leaves us no choice but to surrender the Roselle. I'm right about you, Anne.
Lord Serenoa.
House Wolfort has overcome countless hardships to get where we are now. If we refuse to relinquish the Roselle, we will meet the same fate as House End. First priority should be our own survival. If we do not survive, we can do nothing for the Roselle. Yeah, they're not offering any alternative. There's just nothing else we can do in this situation. We're gonna do it anyway. Because I'm sure we can turn it out. Maybe we get hard battles. Maybe we get something. Hero's named Saint. We are still unbelievers. As such, I doubt they would grant me much power. This is also a good point. This is one thing We're clearly not buying into their bullshit. This is still not a great argument, because even if we have the title gives some power, and they're not going to let an army roll over this one of their saints. But this is also a better option. We have rooms for negotiation. This is what I said earlier. Hyzant can no longer trade with Espros and Glenbrook as their only remaining partner. We have grounds for negotiation. People would never forgive us for doing something so heartless. Without their support, we'd be easy prey to the Holy State. So these are decent points. I think this is the stronger point. Because Espros is pushing against them, they don't want to give away a powerful ally. We beat them once in our city. We can do it again.
Perhaps.
I see. So we can use the Archduke's decree to our advantage. Even a great nation like Hyzant can only survive so long on its own. No one can tell what Espros is scheming, so the Holy State is undoubtedly desperate for a trading partner. And we could use that desperation to secure the Roselle's safety. They would hardly be in a position to refuse, especially while preparing for the battle against the Duchy. It's a path worth considering. I mean, they've been trade partners with us before, so it's like, it's fine. Do you harbor any doubts about the Holy State, my lord? Holy State acts in accordance with the Hierophant's wishes. I fear giving in to one request will only be the beginning of many more. This is good. There's like no way, since we don't buy into their stuff, we can hold the position realistically. Not the Holy State, but the Hierophant that I fear. Their orders are cold and callous, as if they have no heart. They wish to have the Roselle back so badly that they would use us to that end. I cannot help but wonder why. It's convenient. This one sounds like the strongest argument to me.
Indeed.
I agree. They must harbor their own suspicions of us being unbelievers. There's a chance that they continue to force us to make decisions like these, even if we relinquish the Roselle. We are setting ourselves up for disaster long term if we just go with them blindly like this. We should find a way to keep our fair birth without bending to their will.
I must hear what the others think.
I understand your concerns, my lord. I have my own doubts, truth be told. Nice. That pretty solidly. Alright.
We must decide.
Turn this up a bit. My mic's a little low. There we go. Maybe that's too loud. We'll see. If we defy the Holy One, everything we have done until this point will have been for naught. Yeah, it's a fair point. Elsewhere needs Hyzant's support if it's to survive. Pains me to say it, but the situation leaves us no choice but to surrender. The Roselle. Alright. I disagree. I thought you might be opposed. I should like to hear your thoughts if you are open to sharing them. We need all soldiers we get. We have protected the Roselle for decades now, and I'm certain they would join our fight as thanks. As our sense of Wolford, there's no future for a house that abandons its people. But yeah. These are both decent. I mean, they're both kind of the same, honestly, in ways. Let's go with this bottom one. There are indeed some among them who have been trained to protect the village.
Perhaps.
But they are not many. We will need far greater numbers if we are to defend ourselves. Here's our views are at an impasse. Allow me to ask you one more thing, my lord. Political climate took an unexpected turn once Espros cut ties with Hyzant.
Certainly not.
How do you believe House Wolford should conduct itself going forward? Share with Wolford domain as a means to negotiate Roselle's safety? Yes. Conflict with Espros is unavoidable. The Holy State will need our might if they are to stand a chance against them. I would use that leverage to reach compromise. Yeah, let's go with this bottom one. I see. So you would use our might as a bargaining chip to secure the Roselle's safety.
However...
But I must remind you that in Hyzant, the goddess is absolute, as is the word of a Hierophant. We cannot be certain if this matter is even up for debate.
I am decided.
In any case, tensions between two nations are rising and fast, and we must be prudent in our actions. That's not great. I should have done the first option for that first choice. Right. Gila. Nope. Not you. Gila.
What do you need?
Roselle are to be protected even in terms of Hyzant's ire. So if you choose to protect the Roselle, might ask why. have seen the harsh reality of the source myself. I cannot subject my people to such cruel treatment. Also, this is a stronger. If we accept the gods' teachings, there's a chance we put even Frederica in danger.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Lord Serenode. It hurts me to know you care for her so. I must admit, I worried about that myself, but Hierophant is trying to bring House Wolford to their side. I doubt they would treat your betrothed so callously.
I require some time to
Do we
think.
focus on what we stand to gain, or will the weight of what we might lose? The answer is not a simple one. Alright. Let's do it. In persuasion phase and convince feeling. Let's do it! Voting!
It is time to cast our votes. We face a difficult decision. Do we surrender the Roselle living in our domain to Hyzant, or do we defy their orders? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
On this, I cannot be swayed.
Being unchanged. This is the best for House Wolford. Yeah, I figured I kind of bundled his.
I agree wholeheartedly.
I will follow the path of your convictions, my lord. Nice.
You have my vote.
Yeah, my vote, Lord Serenoa. Cool. We got it cinched. I think we just did flip Benedict.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Green flame. Yeah, Benedict, you're the odd man out.
The way forward is decided.
Kind of shame. Way forward is decided.
The Roselle are our people. We must shelter them, even if it earns us Hyzant's ire. I suspected it would come to this. We have chosen our path, and now we must see it through.
Benedict does not like it.
We will refuse to hand over the Roselle to Hyzant.
I don't know, why don't you sit at the table? Like, you're a part of these discussions as everyone else. You don't have to stand in the back. Oh, I didn't even save before that. Ooh, I just realized that. Well, I don't think I'm changing my mind on that anyway.
Serenoa and company move to protect the Rosellan settlement. Noble as it may be, such an act of defiance toward Hyzant risks inviting the destruction of House
They
Wolford
can't fight us.
itself.
Like, they're not going to turn out against us for keeping the Rosellans, because they're fighting Esfrost now. The bitter end. Hopefully the bitter end is later and not now.
Hyzant will no doubt wish to ask questions of us. We can draw out the negotiations and buy some time.
Time enough to find a way to break them.
We have to inform the Roselle of the situation here.
Get them in the
I'll
castle.
send an envoy and have them sheltered in Castle Wolford.
Okay, cool. You're doing the smart thing. Thumbs up.
Lord Serenoa, come at once. An army
Great.
marches on the Rosellan village.
You can't be serious.
Whose banner do they fly?
We know not.
And it matters not. We ride to their aid. Prepare for battle.
They better not be dead by the time we get there. Oh my god, our choice mute. Moot. Oh. Elior.
Why? Why attack our village?
Hierophant's orders were to return you to Hyzant.
Maybe he's on his own.
Ha! Over my dead body!
And yeah, really, it seems like fighting and dying is better than going that place. Zoom. Ooh, level 18. Theodore has a private talk with someone in the Hierophant's palace.
Did Silvio accept our offer?
Indeed he did. One glimpse of the reward set him on his way to the Wolfort domain.
Oh boy.
Then all is in order.
I'm a little curious. Wonder how. Well, no, we were gonna fight him either way.
Care to wager how House Wolfort will respond?
Why bother? If they comply, we make use of them. If they resist, we crush them. Either way, we endure.
How ruthless of you.
Actually, I didn't check that lady had a profile. She doesn't have a name. But we've been seeing her a lot. Oh, shoot. What's our party looking like? 17. Oof. This is gonna be rough. We are way underleveled. I'm gonna give this a shot. If it turns out to be hopeless, you know, maybe I'll call it. I don't want to call it. It's too early though. But I might need to do some grinding. That's not super interesting to watch, so I'll do it off screen. What's the get out of the screen? What's the fights you do in like the arena or whatever you want to call it? The grinding fights are pretty easy, like jokingly so. Nothing compares to the story ones in difficulty.
Come quietly and you'll live. Keep struggling and I'll slaughter you right here. What'll it be?
I'll never submit to the likes of you. Cease your assault at once. Lord Serenoa.
Well, well. Tell me, Serenoa, what do you hope to gain by protecting the Roselle?
How about you tell us what you're doing here, Silvio?
Mind your manners, Iridor. I stand before you as an emissary of the Saintly Seven.
So Hyzant owns you, is that it?
In so many words, yes. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have some Roselle to repatriate.
You'll do no
Repatriate?
such thing.
I think I've ever heard that word before.
Shall protect these people.
So, you admit your betrayal of Hyzant. Get these traitors out of my sight, Rufus. Kill every last one if you must.
Dude is gonna join every single side except ours. And he's gonna keep getting his ass kicked and not learn his lesson.
Stand back, everyone. Allow me to stay and fight for our freedom.
Ooh. Yeah, I noticed this guy has a different sprite.
Keep your wits about you.
I don't know if we can get any more party members. Like, I don't know if that's a scrolling screen. I would think so. It'd be cool to have this guy. He might be a situation where he needs to live. No, let me change positions. Okay, just no special conditions. Who's that dude? The dude here? Is he up here with us? Oh, here he is. Details. Got art? Yeah, he has to be a guy. Allure. Funny. I don't know, it feels like we have somewhat an advantageous position because we have the high ground. How many enemies are we dealing with? 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we are outnumbered a bit. Oh, you're fighting, huh? I think he's a support of some kind. Movement. Ooh, I don't want to deal with that. Enrage. More spellcasters. Spellcasters are the most dangerous thing. We're like 3 levels behind on most of our characters. kind of want them to go first. You know, you okay. Well, let's look at our party. So we have high ground. I don't know how useful you... Like, you're sometimes really useful, sometimes kind of worthless. I think we want you. I want a caster. You're tempted. You're always good because of TP batter, but you're not amazing. Honestly, this might be a situation, since we're fighting for the high ground, maybe we want more archers.
Excellent.
You're throwing out damage. Yeah, I can position everyone. Need someone solid to hold the line over here. Or no, you can do it over here. Yeah, this is the side the boss is gonna come, so Serenoa can stand here. Put some archers over here. Ooh, need a second healer. We had these two guys split up. Looks like there's gonna be more fighting over here. It's easier to hold this choke point here. Having like a beast like Serenoa hold it would probably be enough. Serenoa needs some backup. You can have the two archers. There's raining arrows down constantly. I want him. Wait, why are you here? I don't want you. Yeah, you can get out. Like your friend. Well, this is a time, since I know them as support, it might be time to use you. Yeah.
As you wish.
You can stand here. You can support Serenoa. This guy, I guess. Solid front line here. Actually, we want to hold down up forward. While you move you guys forward. We want to hold that specific low ground down here. They're going to come up this way and then go right. We want to hold them right here. You're not a great frontliner. Maybe we do need to swap out for someone else. Tons of HP. Not going to be able to deal that damage if we hold them correctly. I should probably also have a caster on both sides, just in case. Do this. In here. I really don't know about you, though. I also don't know what this dude's gonna do. I really hope he doesn't run in there. So my plan right now is just to hold the high ground. They have to be coming this way. Dumb. Oh, but they had the casters over here. Now that I think about it, we saw how much they mess us up. Ooh. They might rip us apart from up top. We have the two archers here. We're gonna deal with them best we can. Alright, I think this is good. Battle begins!
You fail to understand the situation in which you find yourselves. Without our king, we are but dust, scattered to the wind. What can you lot alone hope to accomplish by fighting Hyzant?
House Wolford will not sacrifice its subjects for some narrow vision of the future. If history judges us poorly for having done so, then so be it. Our consciences shall be cleaner for having fought to the death alongside our Rosellan brethren.
Your pride and ideals cannot shield you from your fate! Kill them all! Charge!
Oh, I still have that on him. Oops. Oh, not necessary. I'm gonna stand here for now. Gotta switch the equipment around. You want to take cover?
Shadows conceal me.
Well, that's gonna be like a hold right there. Oh, they jump up walls. I forgot about that little bit. There's a problem. Oh god, that kind of undoes all my choke points.
Just you wait.
And this guy's gonna jump down. God dang it.
The hunt is on.
Wow, we can shoot very far. Yeah, turns out the high ground does benefit you a lot. Who'd have thought? Gosh, there's this dude.
My pride is my shield.
Rise up. What you doing?
Just like that.
Buff.
Forward.
I want to... No, I don't want to jump down. Deal with them as they come in.
I will not fail.
He's got so much HP.
Ha! Who's next? Why so scared?
We doing this?
Deal damage or probably slow down the next enemy. Imagine someone's gonna come up. Look at these guys. He can't get up there. He can't get up there. He can't get up there either. Okay, maybe we do shoot him. Oh, well. Apparently I do need to upgrade their accuracy, because that's... They've been missing a lot. Our healer's gonna go, like, dead last. Did he move again after doing that?
Yeah.
Gonna die in one turn?
Looks like I'm up.
That's the way, huh? Okay, I need to pay more attention to the accuracy, because that's the second time we've missed there. Hey. A lot of damage. Hold there. Well, that guy's not moving. That's good for
I'll
us.
do my utmost.
Throw a recovery pellet, just a regular one at him.
Here you go.
I shall not be defeated.
Another tool for my kit.
Use a pellet. In here.
I shall do what I can.
One's hurt over here. Who do we want to haste? Probably you.
Go swift.
I feel as light as a feather.
Is there a ladder over there? There is a ladder over there. You're not targeted. It's in here.
I fight for peace.
That guy's not moving. I'm not back in the plane. That's weird. Go here, you're gonna get hit a bunch, so I'm not gonna do that. And here, hold your position. Wait for them to advance.
For the good of all.
This on her. She's gonna need it, I guess. Oh, wait. Hold your position. Oh, they're just... I don't know what they're doing. There goes that healing pellet I threw. Your turn.
Victory is mine!
Ha! Who's next? Ha ha ha!
Forgive me. This is as far as I go.
I'm really worried I just lost a party member. Like, yeah, they're behaving weirdly. But as long as we're getting damage out, I'm fine with it. Put down.
Now I end this.
I don't have anyone to heal it.
Time to take flight. Take aim.
You're stuck, so.
Ready.
Almost finished that guy off. Also, we're gonna get a ton of experience for these fights. God, the damage almost one-shot us. Who's next? You, him, healer. Wondering how much I have to. I'm gonna pop a pellet on him just for safety. The small one.
I'll try this. I shirk from no danger.
Time for some sorcery.
A little damage on him too. Finish off that other guy.
I did it.
Oof. Oh god, are we dead?
No.
Oh boy. Those casters, man. Can I shoot this guy? Cool. I mean, we should shoot the caster anyway.
Won't let you
Look
down.
in sight. Hold your position.
For the greater good.
Well, I think you guys kind of need to run away and get to the second rooftop because you're gonna get overwhelmed.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Heal him up.
Allow me.
My apologies.
One step closer to our home. I will end this.
Okay, let me stand here and get him a scorch. I got one space. Scorch that dude. It's not a lot of damage, but it's something.
2 ashes.
I'm super tempted to jump down and go for him, but I'm not going to do it.
I will not fail. House Telior will be victorious.
At last, you see what's at stake. Show them what you're capable of.
Too obvious.
Oh, Anna, you're always so powerful. Oh, this guy's coming into the action now.
Who's next?
You guys need to book it. Running away.
Charge!
It's gonna take years to get this guy.
This battle is ours. Yeah. I will fight to my last breath.
Let's go then.
Do this so they don't
This'll be
cover our escape. Down the ladder. I guess it's like an action to take the ladder or something, because no one's able to get down it.
What should I do?
You can't do anything. In fact, you're probably gonna die.
Allow me.
Shoot anybody with this, huh? We want to finish this guy off. Can't reach him. This guy gets more damage the farther he's away. Can I hit anybody from here? No, we probably should get the archer. Go one more time.
Slow.
73 experience from one shot. Yeah, this is the way to level up.
For the greater good.
You, double items. Him.
Here you go. Thank you. For the people.
Another
Here you
one.
go. Thank you.
52 experience. Run along now. It's that way. Get to the other building! Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oof! Oh, shoot. I'm not healing him.
I shall do what I can.
Stand here. Yeah, you can reach her. Hurt a lot, but we can heal most of it. We're good.
Thank you. I will end this.
I do believe he's immune to poison. I believe I saw that when I looked at him. This poison, yeah. I'll just smack him. Oh, we're gonna be here for a while.
Allow me.
As long as those guys keep being weird, though, we're like, we can do this. We can win this. Very slowly, but we can win this.
No convictions of your own, you sniveling excuse for a lord.
Says the woman cast off by her own people. Convictions alone do not make names for their houses. And did you not once surrender to Hyzant?
We will never be like you. Our people are worth more than any legacy others might foist upon our house. Stay right there. We will make our ideals reality.
I think I was gonna shoot us with an arrow. You're stuck. Here you go.
Prepare to die. Die!
A wasted effort.
Waste, I'm not using TP on you.
You'll be fun to kill.
Oof. There's that second caster, which I do not like. Man, I can't use any of these abilities because I get displaced down there. You're gonna have to very, very slowly chip away at this dude.
The hunt is on. Not another step.
And right there, don't run away from us. There. Anyway, huh?
I have to keep going.
Run, fool, run! Yeah, we can do this. It actually slows him down, so... Oh, it works. I should have casted it on him when I was running away, but... Before I ran, oh well.
Let's go then.
Crap. They'll follow us.
This'll be fun.
Later. Ooh.
No need to panic.
I want to shoot that. More. Why is it? There we go. That's worth it.
For the greater good.
What's not worth it is the guy getting closer to us. Let's do it again.
Here you go. Thank you. For the people.
That experience. Run! We're gonna come around the side here and go up the back.
I will end this.
Very, very slowly into. Oh my god. Weasley to fight as he is to talk to.
A new power.
Ooh, you know that, huh? Okay, he's just passing buff. Not a big deal.
Just like that.
Expecting these guys to jump up the wall, but they're not doing it. I mean, a good thing, because I don't really have a defense against it.
Be at ease. Thank you.
Prepare to die.
Ow.
Let
Jesus.
me show you what I've
That buff is serious. Do we have anything to do for our turn, so we're just gonna hold off. Maybe. Probably need to heal her. Because Gila just went and they're gonna start attacking her when she's weak like this. Fortunately, I have to use the ranged one. It doesn't heal her that much. Oh, you know what we can do actually? Do this. Oh, I thought it would put fire on the ground. Dude. Ooh, 1 HP. Hey, dude. Backing it. You know, since you're not really doing anything anyway. Like, you're doing damage, but making sure she doesn't die is more important.
My apologies.
This guy is gonna absolutely obliterate us. Oh, he actually didn't do that much. Glad he did that instead of... We need to arrow that guy. Like, hitting that guy is the most important thing. Oh god! Oh god! They've restarted fences and killed one of our guys. That's not good. I'm assuming he's... I'm gonna do it just because I'm curious, but I'm pretty sure he's immune to sleep. Yeah. I really don't have any... Oh god. Yeah, paralyzed. Yeah, about this. Not gonna heal. It's kind of over.
To work.
Shoot anybody? No. Don't shoot anyone here either.
For the greater good.
You can throw a healing on this guy, but wait, why is it? Hey, it's like being blocked by something. I guess the tree. Well, I already say that, buddy, but you're gonna go here just in turn.
Victory is mine. Die!
Oh god, the damage.
I shall do what I can.
Hurt. Like they both hurt really bad.
Be at ease.
You'll be fun to kill.
Let me show you what I've learned. Flames, heed my call.
Maybe I should have had her. I'm still more worried about the dude, the caster, than I am that guy in the back line. But also, it's kind of over.
I won't lose.
You actually deal with this though. Push back.
Yeah. Yes. Out of my way.
There you go.
Your Highness.
Oh, dude. Hey, got him.
I was prepared for this.
We're making progress on him. Heal up.
I'll take this.
Victory is mine.
A wasted effort.
This is bad.
I mean, it's always been bad though, so it's not a big deal.
It's not over yet. Thanks. For the greater good.
Do double items and heal this guy twice. I mean, these things are cheap and there's tons of them I can buy, so I'm not worried about throwing them away.
Here you go. You saved my neck.
I don't know. Despite being dead, his convictions are stronger than ever.
Let's go then.
Almost kind of want to shoot a bow at this guy. Kill him? Would. 100% chance he can't take it.
You're done for.
Problem solved. He's like, not too much danger down there. Oh god.
This isn't good.
Yeah, it isn't good. Make sure you hit us both. Too large. Needs to be cured. Good. Get up there and cure yourself.
Allow me.
Tell me who to kill.
I don't know what these NPCs are doing. Large recovery pellet on yourself.
For myself.
For victory.
Could run down there and maybe hit this guy. Oh no, Rufus can get me. Air Archer get, and I'll die. It's so tempting though. We'll be going for this guy. We need our archers back here because we're not pressuring the the casters at all.
Stand.
Oh,
I
backed
will
off.
end this.
Oh, shoot. Ah, I'm just gonna go down there. Like, I might be able to, like, still clutch this out, but it's like, it's still long.
Sound strike.
Oops, how'd I hit the button to go down? Damage.
We doing this?
Hey, finish that dude off. Push him? No. Good shot.
You're done for!
I have to take the opportunity. So you know what I can do too? Oh, I can't right now.
A wasted effort.
Count on me.
Oh, she can stand really far away and cast. Actually, don't need to get that close. Can I do it from here? No. I don't want her standing the choke either, though. I want her from down here.
Here you go.
My apologies.
Tell me who to kill.
Oh god, is he gonna be able to reach my back?
Cheeky bastard.
Painful,
I hope
isn't
you're
it?
watching, Grandfather.
Here, I'm gonna do this. Get up here to safety, dude. Specifically to safety. I think I'll not die there, so I can heal the Gala. You can stand there. Do this turn either.
I shall do what I can.
Come up.
Be at ease.
Cheers.
Argument that she's more important than Anna is even.
What took you so long?
Allow me.
Range anybody? Would need to expose yourself. But
Two ashes.
I won't lose.
now, or heal her away. Oh, she's full. Never mind. I thought she was hurt for some reason. Hit anybody? I don't want to go down there. Turn into a bigger mess than it already is. No. Hold on. Just hold your position. I want to get Anna back up in position.
Prepare to die. Die!
A wasted effort.
God, she's good.
To work. Come on!
Most of these guys are worthless. They're just running around all over the place. We hit this guy twice.
Allow me. Sound strike.
And buy some time with Slumber Stab.
Try this. Sound strike. For life.
And we hold the position. See if Tellior will come back for this. We only have two more range threats to worry about.
Ha! Who's next?
Oh, actually, no, we've got...
Time for some
Yeah, this is the part where we lose, because... Yeah, you need to physically block them.
Count on me.
Anyone's hurt? Not massively anyway? No, you are. Hold on her.
Here you go. You have my gratitude. It's for the people.
God, the damage.
Shall we begin?
Can that cure him? No, it's too far out. So you have to move down here. Oh wow, that works though.
Your wounds are healed.
That's a help.
One
I don't want to get blowed down myself.
I won't lose.
Look over there. Maybe we can just. Oh, there's too many of them. I hate wasting my turns like this. Like, yeah, it'd be nice to go and backstab this guy, but then I'm exposed. I'll get surrounded by and it's hit by like 3 people. But like, we're slowly dying on this edge too. We lost all our range characters, that's the problem. And maybe it's better. Maybe they'll draw their fire.
My lance strikes true. Yes.
I pressed down. It didn't. Oh, whatever. And he gets healed immediately.
I will not fail.
Yeah, he's gonna get double bags.
That did it.
Let me show you what I've learned.
I mean, TP, huh? Good for Quintess's. Do this on you and get out of that situation. And also do this on you.
Sorry to worry you.
We can just back off for now.
I won't lose. You don't stand a chance. Yes! For my kingdom!
I will end this.
Really, I can't. Okay, you stand here. You finish this guy off.
This is the end.
What if I take cover? Curious. I'm not gonna move. Can I get discovered immediately because that guy's right in front of me? I like it. Oh god!
Silvio Tellior, we come to your aid.
Let's go then.
Ha! Who's next? Ha ha ha!
What a gift!
I know who you are, Masked One. Face me, Maxwell the Dawnspear.
Ooh.
Hero's Bane. Now to add you to my list of conquests.
I should did. Yeah, there goes.
How fortuitous!
And she got revealed immediately. Yep. Figured she probably would, but now we know. Alright.
I'll show you what I can do.
Like you don't have enough TP, huh? We'll just keep holding that because it's making the people go away.
This one's for me.
Yeah, he's probably gonna need it.
Here you go.
My apologies.
Nope. God dang it. Facing the wrong way. Yeah, so I think the strategy works. We probably just abandon our position quicker next time. And then you're about the, like, because I don't think that guy dying was necessarily going to change anything.
I will not fail. This ought to do.
Not half bad.
Yeah, and they got through our defenses. Because literally, those mages are just the things that's screwing us up here. Everything else has been easy to deal with. Even the, torch. Go. God, he's just out of range.
Two ashes. We will make our ideals reality.
Yeah, that guy's gonna go. He's gonna heal the mage.
My turn.
Push him back. And
Away with you.
do that. Then take his spot.
Ha! Who's next?
Hey, maybe we pull through this.
Why so scared?
To work.
It's gonna be slow. I just hate that I'm taking a while. Oh, doesn't it hit him? I don't need to necessarily be in the most exposed position. I won't.
Eat dirt.
One more shot and he's dead. Well,
Grandfather.
need that happen at some point.
I'll do my utmost.
I'm gonna stand here. We can poison this guy, that would be great. Oh wow, we can! Ooh, we need to make sure to do that. There's the next time.
This cannot stand.
Because there's been so many turns going by.
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed.
Apologies.
Sucks that mage is gonna get away though. He's gonna get healed again.
This ain't nothing. Why so scared?
One shot now.
Charge. Take that.
Great.
I can still stand.
I'm not gonna heal anymore though. Can go this far back. Wait for a heal to come to us. Oh, that mage. Yeah, if only we didn't lose all our archers. Like, we would have been plucking through these guys no problem.
Ready.
You're open!
Yep, they run away. I don't know what's going on with their AI.
This cannot stand.
Count on me. To victory!
Gosh. And she's actually useful on both bosses. Yeah, but we're just outnumbered now.
Shall we begin?
We need to keep alive more than anything.
Be at ease.
Sorry to worry you.
Back here. Nah, he's just gonna get overwhelmed now. So he gets lucky dodges. She's gonna die, he's gonna get up the ladder. Or not? What?
Why so
Oh.
scared?
Oh, no.
An opportunity against her, he decided to take it. Push him back. This is the benefit of having him here instead of Anna. You can just keep doing that.
At this rate,
Torch, big damage.
with the powers in me.
Yeah, the fact that it's not impossible we win this is kind of silly. But the action economy is not in our favor. Also, that mage has been fully healed.
This cannot stand. Ready.
Oh, he didn't do anything. I'm not gonna complain. Keep working on those archers. Guy's gonna come mess us up now. Boom! And there it goes.
Count on me.
Now we're gonna get overrun. Not really anything we can do to stop it. Come on, this dude.
To victory! I can use this for good.
Fast acting medicine. Surprised she lasted as long as she did.
Oh, damn it all.
The truth
And there she's dead. Alright.
eludes me.
I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up and call it there. Because they can take their time to clean this up, but it's over.
Mother.
Yeah.
Yeah! I tried.
Oh, wow, they're getting us anyway. I'm just waiting for my turn so I can end it, but... Maybe we can just go out fighting since we're the only one left now.
Thank you.
Ready.
Fuck you, mage. Oh. Eat this.
I strike true.
Hit me in the back already.
Oh, damn it all.
There you go. Alright. Yeah, I need a little of... I don't know, maybe. Like, there's a big, level difference there. That was, like, one of the main reasons we lost. It's some improper placement, but they hit so hard, those mages, man. They do almost 75% of our health. So I think I'll just grind it out in between here. Although we got a lot of levels. Like, our characters who survived got a lot of experience. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. It's been fun. I'll come back tomorrow. We'll give that another shot. We should have no problem clearing it. Probably look at our cam and refill all our supplies, because we got a lot of money to do so. I don't expect any problems once we just catch up a little. Thank you all. It's been a lot of fun. This game is getting more interesting. I like that these decisions are becoming harder. I wonder what's going to happen next. Yeah, like, a big question how Hyzant's going to respond to this. They can't afford to fight a war on two fronts. They'll probably grant us amnesty for now. After we, blow back their offensive. But if you want to see what happens, join me tomorrow. I'll be back at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And we'll keep playing. Thank you all for joining me one last time. And I'll see you guys later.